I saw some people thinking that today was only going to be like a prank or a joke stream. But the only joke that's being played right now is that Concerned Ape made the jellies in 1.6 way too hard to catch. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to first stream of April. How we doing? Museum Grack Reads starting us off strong with 13 months of membership at the Neutron level. Thank you. It's not a joke stream, I promise you. Happy April Fool's Day. I'll go back one day as well. Happy Easter. And also, what I didn't realize yesterday was, I should have known, happy Transgender Visibility Day. Is that was actually, I should probably know that better, but either way, great weekend all around. Hope everybody is doing great. Happy Autism Acceptance Month. Good to know. I did not know that one as well either. All the celebrations. Yo, Suzaluza, thank you for being a member for 2 months, by the way, at the Electron level. 2 months, part of this amazing community. Here's hoping to 2 more months and beyond. Happy to have you here. Hey there, Lisa. How hard are they to catch? You've gotten several, easier to get than ancient seeds. I mean, that's true. But getting all 3 in one day could pose a bit of a problem. We'll get into that. I've made a checklist of all the different things I think that we're gonna need to touch on at some point. I've scoured my current knowledge of 1.6 as best I can to deduce like what sort of preparations I need to make, what things I need to change, all that good stuff. And I wanted to do it on a stream like this because many minds are better than one. I feel like since 1.6 is so new, there may be things that I'm not wary of that you guys could help me figure out. So I'm excited to see and brainstorm, and we will probably get into a little bit of actual, playing today to start preparing Fishy Farm for actual attempts a little later on. But for now, it's probably going to be, we're going to start with a decent big brainstorming session, I think. Hey, Cat, thank you for being a member for 23 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. Closing in on that 2-year milestone. That is wild. And Woolly Socks being a member for 7 months at the Neutron level. 7 months of gifted membership. Oh my gosh. That is quite a train. Still Chloe marrying Haley. We're going to be going back to Fishy Farm, so they are already married. We're not starting from scratch. We're starting from that basis because I have the backup save file. I figure I might as well use it. I've already put in a lot of the legwork that we would need to put in anyway, so. But we'll touch on some stuff that we might not even need to worry about specifically because there's like other ways to get to like level 10 fishing now. Oh my gosh, you guys are going crazy with the memberships here. I appreciate the generosity and the support. Thank you. Dragonic Moon with 7 months of membership at the Electron level. Hey yourself. Mermaidium becoming a member at the Neutron level. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emojis and your sword. Careful where you swing that thing. Museum Grack Reads with a 99-cent super sticker looking like a diamond in the rough. Thank you. Lunacy Lunar with 23 months at the Neutron level, almost 2 years as well. Lurking while working. Enjoy the lurkdom. And Bunny Buckhead also with 23 months at the Neutron level, very close to 2 years. Later this month we should be seeing our first 2-year milestones from some members. Very, very cool. All right. I digress. Before we get into things here, we do have a little bit of fan art to go over today. We always start the stream with a bit of fan art, a showcase of any new fan art we might have. And today we do have a couple little lovely pieces from a friend of the community, member of the community, Jezzy B. Let me see. Is it? I've got all my hotkeys messed up here. Should be this one. Yeah, there we go. Jezzy B made this lovely little comic strip moment apparently from stream 88 of the Perfection Randomizer. Did I really say Quinty? Tell me I didn't say that. Oh, little Quinty. Because that's honestly, yeah, never happening again. Never happening again. It's very, very cute. Marol, thank you very much for becoming a member at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. If we have fan art, where can we send it to you? In the Discord server, !Discord, there is a fan art channel where you can share your fan art. If you don't want to send it there, you can send it to me privately on Discord as well. Or on Twitter, but I can't promise I'll see that very, very quickly. I don't check my Twitter as often as I used to. It's so good. It's so good, right? And Jezzy wasn't done with just this one. We got another one from Jezzy B right here. Moment from apparently from VOD 9, way early on in the Brand of Master Perfection series. I could have robbed him blind, but I didn't. Guess that just proves how kind and humble I truly am. Absolutely, that's the Beatrix we all know and love. Truly kind, truly humble. A real social butterfly. Absolutely incredible. It's so. I love the style on her, by the way. I just love the. I love the way you stylized Beatrix here. Oh, it's so good. Thank you to Jezzy B for these amazing, beautiful, cute comics. What does VOD mean? VOD stands for video on demand, I think. Which it basically just refers to a live stream that is concluded and you're watching the recording of that live stream. Thank you to Jezzy B for these lovely little pieces of fan art. And thank you to all the fan artists who have contributed over the years. If you'd like to share your own, like I said earlier, !Discord. Check out the Discord there and see the fan art channel. Post it there if you'd like to be credited. Or if you'd like it shown on stream, and let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited. And all that good stuff. Laud, live on demand. I don't know if that one's going to catch on, but I appreciate the attempt. Won't be staying to avoid 1.6 spoilers. Just wanted to say hi and thanks so much for the lurkable content. Aruziel, that's right, yeah. Thank you very much for saying that. I'm glad that you stopped in just to say hello and make yourself known. I understand wanting to avoid the 1.6 spoilers. I hope you continue to enjoy the VODs. Thank you. There's a good segue as well. There will be 1.6 spoilers. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, I would hope, given the nature of the stream. We're going to be diving into some of the nitty-gritty for what's needed for the new and improved Master Angler Challenge, the Grand Master Angler Challenge, if you will, for 1.6. So if spoilers aren't your thing, then here's your warning now. Get out of here while you still have time. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy and can help me figure some of this out. Museum Grackeries, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker again. Looking like a diamond in the rough. The support is wild. And hey, happy birthday to Mermaidium as well. Wait, it's your birthday and you're giving me your support and generosity and money? That's backwards. Happy birthday to you. Get some birthday cake emojis from Mermaidium in chat, please. Thank you. So they're going to be Puffertle / Pokedoku first. I mean, it wouldn't be the same kind of stream if we didn't do it first, would it? We're going to do our dailies. For those who aren't here for the streams regularly, we do a little daily Puffertle / Pokedoku combo, just my daily little fun games, like Wordle type games that we start the stream off, just to limber up, get refreshed, get my brain juices kind of flowing, and then we'll dive into the actual meat and potatoes of the stream. So we're going to start there, because I have not been... I mean, I've been keeping up with Pokedoku and Puffertle on my own time, but it's been a while since we've actually done it on stream, so bam, here we are. Pokedoku Master Puzzle. For all my Pokemon fans out there, this one's by RT Game. I know that guy. Not like personally, but an electric Pokemon that is first in its evolution line. That's obviously easy. That's Shinx. No problem. No problem at all. A normal type that's first in its evolution line. Hit me with a little Rattata, but we're gonna go. Oh no, we can't go. I've already done a Alolan Rattata, hence the little the little symbol here. Okay, we'll go Patrat then. He's right there. First in its evolution line from Unova, which is Generation 5. Easy. This is Frillish. I've already done Frillish. This is Basculin. Basculin Red Striped. Wait, does Basculin evolve into Basculin? Is it only the white striped one that evolves? We're just going to go for it. It is only the white stripe one that Basculin doesn't evolve. That's my mistake. I tried to get a little too cute with it. We'll go Sandile instead. Fair enough. Electric flying. Emolga. Hit me with Emolga on this one. Easy. A normal flying type. There's like too many to choose from. Give me Trumbeak. Little Alolan moment right there. A flying type from Unova. Tornadus. Tornadus Therian, why not? Final evolution electric type. I mean, might as well just go Luxray, right? We did Shinx, might as well complete the cycle here. Final evolution normal type. Hit me with a little Staraptor on this one. Probably my favorite of like the normal flying type starter birds. And we did mess up one, so we broke the streak, but keep playing. Let's go. What do we got? Final evolution in Unova. Garbodor. Not Grabodor. Garbodor. I've already done Garbodor. Actually, it doesn't matter because this won't count for anything anyway, but... There you go. Easy peasy. For some reason you didn't know that Dan made this. I mean, this is... Pokedoku is like... It's like a community-driven thing, so they'll ask people to, like, make their own Pokedoku puzzle sometimes. It's not like they're all made by RT Game. It's fun, though. It's fun. It keeps my Pokemon knowledge sharp. When am I doing a randomizer vid again, or a randomizer stream? Undecided so far. I'm still trying to figure out how, like, all the different goals that need to be added for 1.6 and all that stuff, so. But hopefully it won't be on hiatus too long. And hey, Froggy, thank you for being a member for 8 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Love the content. Help me through my uni assignments. I do what I can. The uni assignments, that's all you, but I'm glad to be background noise in whatever capacity that I can. All right, let's start the stream off truly correct now. Hit me with my Puffertle. I can't say that I'm a master angler if I can't solve today's Puffertle, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, it started off very carp-like. It just didn't move for a second, but then it jumped up. So I don't know if this is actually a carp or not. I don't think it's a carp. It's a little, what's something that's like a little bit harder than a carp? Like a sunfish, maybe? Okay, no, the weather is partially correct, which means this is an all-weather fish. The time is correct, actually, which is like, what, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. for a sunfish? Okay. Season is incorrect. Sunfish is spring. Is it spring, summer, fall? Or is it just spring and summer? This could be like a fall/winter fish of some repute. Okay. The location is not correct at all. Which would be, that's the river. Okay, we're narrowing it down. An oceanic fish, perhaps? An easy oceanic fish that is not available in spring or summer, I think. Maybe you're a sea cucumber. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, baby. All right, you just gotta narrow it down, eliminate all the factors, and all of a sudden, there's nothing else it could be. Simple as that. Yo, hello, Blade. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you, friend. There we go. Got it in 2, not in 1. Can't always get them in 1, but we were doing pretty well. Hey, Irish Viking, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. And yes, it is now officially 1.6 time, so this is... Actually, I don't think the new fish from 1.6 has even been added into Puffertle. I don't know if it will be, but it's probably better that it hasn't because there's because I don't know its pattern yet. All right, this is your final warning for spoilers. Do not watch further if you do not want 1.6 spoilers, because we're about to get into it for real now. Okay. I have, like I said previously at the start of the stream, I have a checklist here, and we're going to go down it, and we're going to talk about all the different things, and if I've missed anything, then please pipe up and let me know. This is why we're doing it live, so we can brainstorm all this together, do all the research we need to do. I'm happy to see the Blade's here. Blade, if you're sticking around, your knowledge will be invaluable here in some capacity, I imagine. I've been watching some of your code dives, and I've actually learned a thing or two from those already. That could help here. So, so I appreciate you being here and the knowledge you've already provided me, perhaps unknowingly. All right, let's get into it, shall we? I will bring you all in, like so. Okay, yeah, you should be able to see this now. You can see this, right? You can see it, you can hear it, you can all that good stuff. We got the music still going. All right, this is my rough checklist. For 1.6 Master Angler. We got lots of things to go over here. Starting with, we are going to need to get fishing mastery for the advanced iridium rod. This is non-negotiable. Yo, J-Nuggets, thank you for being a member for 23 months at the Electron level as well, by the way. Almost 2 years. so many memberships today. That's wild. Happy 23 months. Here's to one more month for that 2 years. I've only watched the code diving videos. I haven't watched the full VODs. All right. Yeah, so we're going to need the Advanced Iridium Rod. For those who don't know, the Advanced Iridium Rod is a new rod in 1.6 that allows you to attach 2 different types of tackle as opposed to 1. And that is a major game changer. That is going to, like, possibly one of the biggest changes, one of the most important changes for this challenge is that Advanced Iridium Rod, just because of how quickly you can now catch, or you can now, like, hook fish one after the other, with just all the different various combinations of tackles. We're gonna want to get the auto hook enchantment on there. I don't think that's gonna change for any reason. I think the auto hook enchantment is still the best enchantment to go with here. 2 dressed spinners is probably gonna be my default setup for the Advanced Iridium Rod. Let me break down the math for you here, okay? So when you go fishing, the time it takes for a fish to bite is anywhere from 0.5 seconds up to 30 seconds. And that 30-second maximum can be reduced by any number of means. So the first means to reduce that would be the highest fishing level possible. For us, that's going to be 15, since we're not going for the master enchantment on the fishing rod. So 15 is the highest. We get 0.25 second reduction per fishing level from that. So that's 3.75 seconds off those 15 levels. Brings that 30 seconds down to 26.25. With me so far. All right. Then the dress spinner gets calculated in next, I'm pretty sure. Each dress spinner, because we're going to have 2 on our rod, gives you a 7.5 second reduction to that bite time, which cuts it down 15 seconds. So that is 26.25 down to 11.25 seconds. That is our new maximum time. Then you throw bait into the equation. The new bait, Deluxe Bait, reduces your bite time by 67%, according to the wiki. Which basically means you divide by 3. So we divide 11.25 by 3, gets you down to like 3.7 seconds. So that 3.7 seconds is the lowest it can go without bubbles, and then bubbles divides it by 4, gets you down below 1 second for your maximum possible bite time, which is kind of bonkers. And the one dressed spinner actually like halves the bite time, because I think like with the one dressed spinner previously, like one dressed spinner max fishing level and bait. And wild bait used to be the best one. You get down to like 7.6 seconds or something like that, or maybe just around 7 seconds. Now you get down to 3.7, even before bubbles. It's absolutely like monstrous. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Tyler Watson, thank you for being a member for 15 months at the Positron level, by the way. Thank you. So yeah, 2 dress spinners. That's going to be like our default setup on the Advanced Iridium rods. But there are certain cases where it might be better to have a dress spinner plus a curiosity lure, specifically for the mines fish, the legendary fish, other than the glacier fish, because it doesn't work on the glacier fish for some reason. Night market fish, except the midnight squid for some reason, which is another weird thing. And apparently the goby, the new fish in 1.6, also has interaction with the curiosity lure. So that is worth noting as well. And I also have listed here the dress spinner plus the sonar bobber, which I think would probably be best used with magic bait, because the selection of fish via magic bait could make it, like using the sonar bobber in that specific circumstance could make it so that we just go through all the different fish that much faster. I still don't know if that's going to be the best way to go, though, because obviously sacrificing one dress spinner for the sonar bobber it raises our like maximum possible light time considerably by like a good few seconds. So it's so it might not be worth it. It might go by the wayside, that sonar bobber. I was very excited for it originally, but depending on how good like the other buffs to fishing are, we might not use the sonar bobber if we want that extra time save. The amount of work going into this is monstrous. It's gonna be. We got our work cut out for us on this one. It's gonna be fun though. All right. So that is all the details of the advanced iridium rod and the tackles therein. That's my thoughts on it so far. I also have this bait flow chart. So this is like kind of the process that I feel like I would be following in the challenge when trying to decide what bait to use for a specific fish. So I think we always start in an area with deluxe bait, the fastest bait to hook. That's the one that reduces it. The new one added in 1.6 that reduces your bite times by 67%. I think that's where you always start, because even though like there is targeted fishing bait, which we'll get into in a second, starting with deluxe bait makes sense to me because it's the fastest one, and if we haven't caught any fish yet anyway, then like it doesn't matter. We don't have to use targeted bait to target a specific fish. I feel like only after our first repeat catch in an area, this is just kind of like conjecture on my part, and we can experiment with this and tweak it to our heart's content. But I feel like after like we get one repeat catch in an area, that's when we switch to targeted bait to focus down the remaining fish that we need. Does that make sense? Or like, I don't know, maybe I should wait for after like 2 repeat catches. I guess that's probably going to be something that we just have to like suss out in the gameplay. But I think this makes sense. There's something here for sure. Deluxe bait first and then to targeted bait. And then we have to switch to magic bait when needed, because targeted bait doesn't, like if you use targeted bait, like say you use like, you know, pufferfish bait, it doesn't mean that you can catch a pufferfish if you couldn't otherwise catch a pufferfish. For that, you still need magic bait, right? So magic bait still definitely has its place. That said, yeah, targeted bait. This is the new really big addition to 1.6 that's gonna pretty heavily revolutionize this challenge, I think. For those who don't know, there is a new machine in 1.6 that you can make called the Bait Maker. And basically what that does is you put a specific fish into it, and after a minute or two, I think it's actually just like 10 in-game minutes. It's like really quick. It spits back out a random amount of bait for that specific species of fish. So if you put in, like I said before, pufferfish into it, you'll get pufferfish bait back. And that specific targeted fish bait makes it pretty significantly more likely that you will be able to hook that fish in the area if it's already available. So for a pufferfish, you'd still need to be fishing in an area where it's like sunny from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the island, or on Ginger Island, or in the ocean, or wherever. Can I zoom in on the dock? Sure, yeah, that's here we go. Make this a little bigger. How's that? Do we like that? Or do we want it closer, further in, further out? Much better? All right, we got it. Sorry, I'm not used to streaming the Google Docs. All right. Yeah, so obviously targeted bait is pretty huge when you're trying to hunt down a specific type of fish. And I've made a list of all the fish that we can use targeted bait for, assuming we're doing fishing attempts on the same day, which would be during the night market, right? These are all the fish that would be available in winter during the night market without the need for magic bait. And I've highlighted them in green if I know for a fact that we can get the targeted bait for them. Because remember, in order to get the targeted bait, you have to put the fish... there's two different ways you can get targeted bait. You can either put the fish itself into a bait maker, or you can buy it from Willy. Every day, Willy has a certain specific type of targeted bait that he sells. So we could technically buy it from Willy as well. We don't have to get the fish itself and put it in a bait maker, which is good for us because that means we don't have to, because we're not catching any fish beforehand, right? So any fish that we put in the bait maker have to be sourced from elsewhere if we do that. So it would have to be from like the traveling merchant. It would have to be from garbage cans. It would have to be from gifts in the mail, things like that. Statue of Fortune, Statue of Endless Fortune has a couple fish, I think. Maybe just like a super cucumber, I don't remember. Krobus sells fish. That's a good call out as well. Adorable sapling, yeah. So those are means to get it. So the ones highlighted in green here are ones that I know for a fact there is a way to get that fish's specific bait without actually like catching that fish. These ones in yellow here, the ice pip and the lava eel, I am fairly confident that we can get those, but I haven't seen them with my own eyes, and like, because I have seen stonefish bait. I've seen stonefish bait sold by Willy, and that leads me to believe that you can probably get ice pip and lava eel bait also sold by Willy, because otherwise we can't get the mines fish any other way. So we can't buy them from the traveling cart, you can't buy them from Krobus, you can't get them anyway. Flavored item bait 0, 129, 131, 132, 136, 137. Are these the ones for the for the mines fish? You've bought lava eel bait also? Alright. You've seen lava eel bait? Okay, so we know, so lava eel bait is confirmed. I have to assume that means that ice pip bait is also confirmed, right? Ice pip bait is also confirmed? It's gotta be. Like, that would be very weird if it wasn't. So I'm gonna mark it as green. Blade jump scare. You thought Blade's post was a bot? It definitely could give that vibe, but we all know because it's Blade. These are the baits from Willy. Got you. Yeah, I've seen, I don't know, so the logic for Willy's bait, so Blade, maybe you can answer this question. Does Willy sell bait, like, completely at random? Or is it depending on, like, what fish are available during that specific season? Because, like, the stonefish stuff and, like, the stonefish bait and the ice pit bait, I assume you can only get those, like, once. Maybe you can get them beforehand, or maybe, I don't know. I don't fully know. I haven't. There's a lot more. Like, based on my playthroughs, or like my experience with 1.6 so far, it feels seasonal. It feels like you can only get bait for a fish if you can catch it that season. That's kind of the feeling I've been getting when I go to visit Willy. Out of season fish? You've seen out of season fish bait at Willy's? Willy sold you non-season bait. Okay, so it is just like, it's just random. It's the weather as well from what you've seen? Interesting. I don't know. Either way, Willy is going to be an invaluable source of bait for us. I have mutant carp. I have highlighted in purple because we can technically. I doubt that Willy sells legendary fish bait. That's one thing I feel like reasonably confident. He probably doesn't sell legendary fish bait. If he does, that's amazing. But if going off the assumption that he does not sell legendary fish bait, we can still get legendary fish bait for the mutant carp, because this is something I have not yet talked about, but one thing I want to do, because I do think that the 1.6 version of the Master Angler Challenge is going to be more difficult, or is going to be easier with all these tools. So to up the ante a little bit, I feel like let's throw in the extended family fish, the like descendants of the legendary fish. Throw them, even though they're not part of the fishing collection, they're fish. Let's throw them in there. Let's do it. Why not? Go big or go home at this point. So basically what you can do is You have that quest. You catch the... Actually, I don't know if that... I don't know, does this work? Now I'm thinking about this. Does that even work? Like, if you catch, like, the radioactive carp, do you catch... No, you get radioactive carp bait. So maybe we can't get mutant carp bait. Because for some reason I was thinking, oh yeah, you put radioactive carp in a bait maker and it turns into mutant carp bait. But that probably won't work. So I'm gonna guess that actually doesn't work, and we'll make this red, because we probably can't get that. Still. Maybe it works, I don't know. Maybe it works. The same logic applies to the glacier fish down here. Little glacier fish. So we'll mark you in red as well. Why are you doing this to yourself? Look, I mean, I think it's gonna be easier with all the targeted baits, with the advanced iridium rods, with the various different types of bait that we've added in now. It's gonna be an easier challenge, so let's make it harder. Let's make it harder as much as we can. Let's make this a true master angler challenge. Leave no stone unturned, no fish uncaught, nothing unchecked. We're gonna go all the way out. So are the legends and the variants available at the same time, though? So this was the problem I ran into during the original Master Angler Challenge, because I considered doing the Descendants during that original challenge as well, but I thought you couldn't catch them on the same day. But that was just naive thinking on my part, because there is a... Willie has specific bait lists for each season. Thank you for the confirmation on that, Blade. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. There is a way to catch all 10 legendary fish on the same day. Basically, what you have to do is you have to have the extended family quest from the Walnut Room active. You go and you catch the 5 descendants of the legendary fish, because those are the ones that'll be available. Upon catching the last fish, whatever last legendary fish that is, the quest is complete, and the old original legendary fish are then made available. They then appear. So basically what we have to do is we have to catch all 5 of those legendary fish, then we have to return to the areas where you catch those legendary fish in the first place at some point later in the route, and catch the original legendary fish again, if that makes sense. Yeah, revisiting areas, it's going to be a bit of a hassle for sure. The other way you technically could do it, I think, is by catching the OG legendary fish first, then making a pit stop at the Walnut Room at some point during the route, activating the quest, and then going and catching the new legendary fish. But I mean, that just adds one extra stop. That's all the way at the Walnut Room, which is good. I mean, that's just it's just lost time over the other way you would have to do it. So it just doesn't make sense. And then I have all these fish at the bottom here as well. The void salmon, slimejack, stingray, lionfish, blue discus, and goby. None of these fish are available from other sources, like for the traveling cart or Krobus or anything like that, as far as I know. And I don't know if Willie sells bait for these. I don't know if Willie... Like, the goby, I could see him selling goby bait. I could even see him possibly selling, like, these Ginger Island baits once Ginger Island is available. How do you know the quest will be available when you need it? We're just gonna have to hope and pray, honestly. Or we could do a little... I don't know if dynamic seeding is still a thing that could possibly help me in that regard, but we'll talk about that one. All right. Yeah, so I don't know if you can get... If we can specifically get bait for the void salmon, for the slimejack, for all the Ginger Island fish and the goby. If Willie sells them, that's about the only way I could see that we could actually get them beforehand, because we can't obviously catch these fish beforehand. Once we catch them, then we don't need to catch them again, so... You can pan with the fishing enchantment for lionfish and discuses. I didn't even think about the pan, to be honest with you. I don't know if the pan... I mean, the pan would rely on having to find actual panning spots. I don't think you can just... I mean, with the fishing enchantment, can you just, like, pan wherever? I don't know. I didn't even realize that... I didn't even think about that being a thing, but Maybe that's something worth considering. It's something worth looking into at the very least. I don't imagine it'll be that useful. The Fisher enchant doesn't count for the collection. Okay, the Fisher enchantment. So you can get fish. Oh, I see. Interesting. So you can pan for certain fish, and it doesn't add them to the fishing collection? Sarah Ramirez, please cool with the caps, please. You've already been warned once by Lisa earlier on. Thank you. Okay, that's interesting. Because if we can get the lionfish and the blue discus or any of these other fish with the pan instead, and it doesn't add it to the fishing collection, then yeah, then you could get those fish and turn them into bait beforehand. That's okay. That's worth noting for sure. That is worth noting. So let me go ahead and add that. We'll add that up here. Let's see. Pan with fishing enchantment. I'm just gonna leave that as its own bullet point to look into further because I don't really know the details of that, but that is interesting. Yeah, you can enchant your pan now. You can enchant your pan now. All right. So that's the section on targeted bait. Targeted bait's obviously going to be very, very helpful. I've also listed all the various times and locations that we could use the targeted bait on all these various fish. The way I see this probably working is at the spots where we're going to be fishing for all right, you know what? I mean, Sarah Ramirez. I see an attention grabbing troll when I know an attention grabbing troll when I see one. Let's do, oh gee, ooh, fancy. All right, see you in 30 minutes. All right. Okay. Andrew Freeman, thank you for being a member for 23 months at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. All right. Long time since you caught a stream. Glad you were able to make it to one here then. Happy to have you here. And here's to one more month. You'll be at 2 years there. Special orders are calculated when sleeping into Monday. Okay, that's good to know. Special order, and that'll apply to, yeah, the Walnut Room situation as well. Because I think that's probably the easiest way to, like, what I could do is I could, like, sleep for various, I could sleep, like, until, because basically what I have to do, if I want to get the Descendants of the Legendary Fish worked into the route as well, I'll have to have the Extended Family quest active specifically during the night market when I'll be fishing. And in order to do that, I could either, you know, wait until the night market 1 year, check to see if I just happen to get the Extended Family quest. If I don't, oh well, sleep till next year, try again, and just keep doing that, and eventually we'll hit the, we'll roll the right dice. Or we could go to the dynamic seeding route, which is probably a little complicated if you don't know what it is, but ultimately it basically allows you to change your game seed dynamically in the middle of like your playthrough. So we could find a seed that has that quest during the night market. Then we could dynamically change the seed of Fishy Farm to that seed just to skip the whole rigmarole of having to do that. I think that's, I mean, it's just a time saver ultimately. All right. And hey, Savan, thank you for being a member for 6 months at the Neutron level as well. Thank you. Fancy new sword you got there. Let me know if you want a bubble search. I'll be streaming the setup for sure, and I'll probably be streaming attempts later on. I'm undecided as to whether I want to stream the attempts or not. I think we probably could. I mean, the original reason I did the Master Angle Challenge off stream was to kind of like keep it a secret, and then, but now, I mean, now the cat's out of the bag. I mean, everyone knows the challenge is going on, so why not just do it all live together, right? So yeah, the way I see this working with the targeted bait specifically, getting back to that, is that I will get all the bait that I might need, put it in chests at the locations where I'll be fishing, and then I will use that bait if I need to, but I probably won't need to for a lot of them, honestly. If we just use deluxe bait, we can probably get like a decent amount of fish before that, and then switch to targeted bait for the last few that we need. I think that makes the most sense. How do you become a member? There should be a link down below the stream. There's like a blue join button, or there's a link in the description as well that you can click. All right. So that's targeted bait. Getting on to some other matters that could be helpful for us. I want to get farming mastery, specifically for this Statue of Blessings. So the Statue of Blessings is a statue that you can craft that gives you a specific blessing for the entire rest of your day. And there are a few good ones that we could be interested in here. The number one is the Blessing of Speed. It gives you plus 0.5 speed for the entire rest of the day. That's pretty nice. I mean, more speed is always beneficial here. For sure. So I think that's probably one that we could be looking for. And Blade, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think these blessings that you get, they're seeded to the day as well. Like, we couldn't, like, if I reset the day and hit the statue again, I'm not going to get a different blessing. I'm just going to get the same one basically every day. Another thing to seed for, yeah. Don't forget the speed books and yeah, no, we got that's actually a little later on in the checklist here. We do also have, there's the Blessing of Luck, which is another one that could be interesting. That's +1 luck, which is useful for the jellies, which I might as well start getting into that. So for those who don't know, in 1.6 there are 3 new fishables. They're not technically fish, but they're in the fishing collection, so we're gonna have to count them. We're gonna have to add them in. That is the cave jelly, the river jelly, and the sea jelly. And they are pretty rare little things that you fish up in various different locations around the game. But you can increase your odds of finding them with luck buffs. On the wiki, it says that daily luck doesn't actually matter for the jellies, but luck buffs do. So any luck buffs that we can get for those could be beneficial. So the Blessing of Luck from the Statue of Blessings is one possible option. We also have Magic Rock Candy. It's the highest luck buff food in the game. We also have Ginger Ale with Cheese Seasoning. That's another +2 luck. We also have Lucky Rings. We can get 2 of those. And then the Special Charm, I don't know if I already have that, nor do I know if it specifically affects jellies. But as far as I know, like, this setup here would be the highest possible chance to catch those jellies. And it's worth noting that the way jellies work, I think, is that when you catch trash, depending on what your luck buff is, there is a chance that that trash will be converted into jelly instead. So, logic dictates, if you want to have the highest chance possible to catch jelly, you want to fish in an area where there's lots of trash naturally, right? That you can also still catch the jelly. So for cave jelly, floor 100 has like a ton of trash. You're always catching trash there, so that's kind of a no-brainer to me. For sea jelly, I did a little testing, and the Pirate Cove seems to be pretty decent. There's a couple little like miniature patches of water in Pirate Cove that if you fish in those, you actually get a pretty like high trash rate. And if we fish, and we're gonna need to go to Pirate Cove anyway for the stingray and stuff, so might as well try and knock that out while we're there. River jelly, I was unsure of like the best location to go for it. I was thinking maybe the river on Ginger Island, because I feel like I get a decent amount of trash there as well, because it's like a relatively like narrow river. You're always fishing in like a tiny little like fishing zone. Do we know what type of jelly the Gourmand Cave produces? I don't, actually. I don't know. It might not produce any jelly at all. I think there probably are locations that you just can't get jelly in. Why can't you find the river jelly in the lake, though? I mean, the lake leads into the river, so, you know, by the transitive property, I suppose. Do jelly actually count as trash? They don't count as trash themselves, but they replace trash. If you catch trash, I think jelly does not replace trash. Okay, I thought that's how it worked. So jelly is its own check then. So jelly does, so it doesn't matter the actual trash. So we can just like nix this whole idea of having to fish in an area where like you get lots of trash, and just like have a high luck buff and just hope and pray. Cave jelly in the caldera. I don't think that you can catch cave jelly in the caldera. I could be wrong about that, but I haven't done a lot of testing with the jellies, to be fair. You cannot get jelly-specific bait. No, that is something that is that has been checked. You can get jellies from certain fish ponds, but it doesn't count for the fishing collection. That's what I thought. Yeah, I hadn't tested that myself, but I assumed that it wouldn't count for the fishing collection. Yeah, so luck buffs dictate in some way, shape, or form what your odds of getting jellies are. The higher luck you have, the higher chance you have of getting jellies. And I was under the impression that like the higher luck you have, the higher chance it is that jelly will like replace trash when you catch it, but Blade was saying that's not the case. So there's definitely more to be sussed out there. But the jellies are going to be probably, my guess is that the jellies are going to be the biggest sticking point in the new version of the Master Angler Challenge. Catching all 3 jellies in a single run is, and in combination with everything else that you have to do, is not going to be easy. It's gonna be a huge like RNG check. But hey, I've already done 583 attempts. What's 583 more, right? You didn't like use luck buffs or anything. You got it within 15 casts. It seems very like random. I don't know. Maybe there's more information to be learned about the jellies. What's 5,830 more? If that's what it takes, you know, I'm in it for the long haul now. Didn't have much trouble with any of the jellies yourself. You could have just gotten lucky. I've done a little bit of testing with the jellies, not much, but like I spent one whole day fishing just for like river jelly, I think it was, with like maximum luck buffs and everything. Like, and I did not get one. I didn't get a single one. So bubbles could help with the river and sea ones. I do think the cave one is actually pretty easy. I've been able to get that pretty consistently on floor 100. Maybe that's just my own anecdotal experience. I don't know. Either way. Jellies, not looking forward to that grind, but it's part of the... It comes part and parcel with the challenge, so we're going to have to deal with it. Alright. We also have new speed buffs to look forward to add to our possible blessing of speed. I didn't actually talk about this blessing of waters, by the way. I said it's probably not useful but noteworthy. Basically what the blessing of waters does from the statue of blessings is it makes your first 3 fish of the day easier. I think it cuts like the difficulty of the fish in half or something like that. I don't know the full details. Or I don't remember the full details. But I mean, it's not really gonna matter. It acts as targeted bait for nothing, which skips over actual fish. 1.5 bait does. Previous save with existing bait. Interesting. Is that something we could use? Probably not. Yeah, so the Blessing of Waters, I don't think that's going to be that useful. I think the Blessing of Speed or the Blessing of Luck is going to be significantly better for us, but I put it in here just to cross all my T's and dot all my I's and all that stuff. New speed buffs. So we have Way of the Wind parts 1 and 2. Those each give you just like a tiny little speed buff that basically lasts forever. It's like a new power that you can get from the bookseller, so those are undoubtedly worth going for. We also have Horse the Book, which gives you a speed buff while on the back of your horse. Which, if we're not going with the Booty Express again, which I feel like, I don't know, depending on... I think that we probably won't need to go Booty Express on this one. If we do, then we'll bust it out this time. No holding back if needed, but... but the horse strategy could still be beneficial for us, if not. And to that end, we can also feed a carrot to the horse, which is a plus 0.4 speed buff for the entire day for the horse, which is just very cute and interesting. 1.5 bait is good for catching trash. That's so funny. That's good to know. All right. Thought the Booty Express was nerfed. I originally thought so as well, but I think I was just testing it wrong. I think the Booty Express is still fine. I don't know, maybe it's been changed. I haven't looked into it that much myself. What's the Booty Express? It's basically putting down a bunch of chairs, one after the other, that you can sit into. And anytime you're in the process of hopping into or out of a chair, time freezes. So you can move extremely... So if you have a long enough line of chairs, you can move extremely large distances without having, like, any time pass, basically. Why can't you give triple shot espresso to the horse? That would be so good. I don't know if the horse... That would be the best for the horse. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, new speed buffs. We need to put a clam in a crab pot. I mean, that's not going to be that hard, but it's something I should note, because the clam has been moved from the shipping collection to the fishing collection, so the clam now counts for Master Angler. So we just need to do that. That should not be hard. Need the extended family quest to line up with the night market. So yeah, also need the correct blessing for Statue of Blessings to line up on the night market day. With dynamic seeding in our tool belt, that shouldn't be that hard to pull off if we just find a seed for that. Otherwise, I mean, we could sleep through the days to try and find one as well. But either way, that's really just a matter of, you know, that's just a matter of time until we find that one way or the other. Yo, Sarah Yams, welcome on in. Happy to see you. Doesn't the horse go a bit faster with your own speed buffs? I think it does. Yeah, the horse does incorporate, like, your own personal speed buffs as well. So if we have, like, all these speed buffs on our side, we're going to be zooming for sure. All right. The tent kit. This is a small thing in principle, but pretty huge in practice. The tent kit is a new crafted thing that you can make in the game, as crafted things are. I don't know why I said it like that. But you can craft a tent, and that lets you sleep anywhere outside. Which basically means that we can start attempts. We can start the route from any outside location that we want to. I noted down a few that I thought could be useful for that. The Secret Woods is very far out of the way, and I'm not on the forest farm. Unless I wanted to start a whole new, like, farm with the forest farm to get the wood skip on the farm instead. But I'd rather not do that. But we could sleep at the Secret Woods for the wood skip and start there, because the Secret Woods is very far out of the way. Another one is the Southern Cindersap Forest, that would be for the glacier fish, and the goby, which is also pretty far out of the way now, because the goby you can only catch at the waterfalls at the southern edge of the Cindersap Forest, I believe. The Ginger Island Volcano, I've tried sleeping at the caldera directly, but you can't. But you can sleep just outside the mouth of the volcano, which would still put you pretty close if we want to do that as well. Witch's Swamp is also another contender. You can sleep at the Witch's Swamp, because that's just kind of far out of the way. And the Witch's Swamp, you can also, like, you sleep there, catch the Void Salmon, then use the warp to the Wizard's Tower to get a pretty quick access to the Secret Woods. So that's an interesting thing to play with as well. Sleep anywhere during the day, return Scepter, then mini obelisks to fish on the farm. If I had the forest farm, if I was going forest farm, that would be the way. But I don't think I'm going to be fishing on the farm at all for this one. I won't start with the legend anymore. Probably not, because the legend is very quick to get to. With you just, like, mountain warp totem and you're, like, right there basically. So I feel like we should start in a location that's hard to get to, that we need to get to, and we have, like, no other way around. So bubbles could also help determine the starting location, but part of me doesn't. Part of me thinks that like I don't really care that much about bubbles. Is that crazy? Because for those who don't know, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't remember your name, but there was a Chinese Stardew Valley player who did the Master Angler Challenge in 1.5 without bubbles. They did the whole thing in like the harder version without bubbles. So now, like, now there's so many more things on our side. I feel like bubbles are like they would be helpful for sure, but like they're not necessary anymore, I don't think. If we wanted to like absolutely maximally optimize the challenge, then yes, yeah, we would want bubbles at every single like fishing spot that we're going to go to. But it's not strictly necessary if we're just talking about turning, or if we're just talking about completing the challenge, right? Yeah, once you have all the best gear, bubbles don't matter all that much, yeah. Like, without bubbles, the lowest you can get your bite time, if everything's on your side, is like 3.6, 3.7 seconds. And with bubbles, you would cut that down like below 1 second, which is pretty incredible, but not specifically necessary. Something to play around with for sure. And then we're at just about the bottom of the list here. I want combat mastery for trinkets because I want a blue frog egg so that a blue frog will follow me around throughout all my attempts because it's cute. That's the only reason. It doesn't give you any benefits to fishing. It doesn't do anything. It's only for combat, but it's cute, so I want it. I mean, that it's non-negotiable. This one's non-negotiable, for the record. We're not messing around with that one. We're getting that. We're getting the blue frog egg, man. Not the prismatic frog. The blue frog egg fits my aesthetic so much better. Emotional support frog, absolutely. You got a blue-green frog yourself? I would settle for a blue-green frog, for sure. We just have to figure out which one matches our style the best. But I'm glad that everyone agrees that we need a frog to be to be on our side for this one. Which mastery lets you get frogs? That is the combat mastery. Combat mastery because it's a trinket, so we need to be able to unlock those. So basically, factoring this in, we need to get 3 levels of mastery for Master Angler now. Because we need fishing mastery, we need farming mastery, and we need combat mastery for this. But it's so worth it. Do I think I can do it in under 500 attempts this time? I think I probably can. All right, last bullet point here I had is as like kind of like one of those like random shower thoughts. Does green rain affect fishing? Does it do anything for fishing? I have yet to experience green rain. I don't know like anything about it. But that's like the scariest position to be in because as far as I like what if like during like during green rain it's like, "Oh, for this day only you can catch every fish." Cuz that would change things pretty substantially. Blade says no. Blade says green rain does not affect fishing. Okay. Green rain is a summer event only. It only happens in summer. Yeah, I understand that, but like if it like impacted fishing in like in a significant enough way that you could catch like a ton more fish for some reason, then maybe it would be worth considering for attempts over the night market. Oops, all mutant carbs. Prismatic frog though, we'll see. We'll see what kind of luck we get with our frog eggs. Green rain debris would be a nightmare to navigate. I still, like I said, I have not experienced green rain yet. I've been playing through like I've been playing through for the transient challenge that I'm working on. And I've gotten up through like summer 20th and I haven't seen green rain yet, so I don't know. maybe I got the version without green rain, I don't know. It'll happen. All right, green rain totem. We need a frog name, I agree, but we have to wait and see what the frog looks like and acts like before we can decide on a name. All right, so green rain, so yeah, Blade said that green rain only counts as just like a normal rainy day as far as fishing goes, so we don't need to worry about that. Master Frogler, our frog. All right. Is there anything else that I haven't touched on yet that is important, you think? Brief overview for those who weren't here for like this whole thing so far. Advanced iridium rod with the variety of tackles there. We need to get that, so we need fishing mastery for that. We're going to want deluxe bait. We're going to want targeted fishing bait for all these different varieties of fish. So we're going to need to be shopping at Willie's basically every day in order to get like a good selection of that stuff. We need farming mastery for the Statue of Blessings for one of these blessings here. We need luck buffs to catch jellies. We need to figure out where we want to catch jellies and like what kind of mechanics work into that. That might be useful. We need to get the speed buffs from the books, as well as feeding a carrot to our horse on the day of. We need to put a clam in a crab pot. We need to get the extended family quest, since we're going to be catching all 10 legendary fish, not just the original 5. We're going to be getting a tent kit and deciding on where we want to start attempts each day. And we need combat mastery so we can get a blue frog buddy. Anything else? Will we be doing a trial run today? No. We're going to be doing a little bit of setup today. We're gonna be starting to work towards these goals and setting everything up for eventual attempts, but we're not actually gonna do any like attempts or anything today. You can feed your horse, yeah. Now you can give your carrot, or you can give your horse a carrot for a plus 0.4 speed buff for the day. It's pretty wild. Any trinkets that would be helpful? I looked at the list of trinkets, and they're all for combat, as you would expect with combat mastery. So none of them seem to actually affect fishing in any way. Real question: what bobber are we using? I think we said it on, because here's the thing: bobbers, you unlock bobbers by catching fish. So at the start of the challenge, we're not going to have any bobbers beyond the default one. We can set it on the randomized setting so that we unlock more bobbers as the challenge goes on, though, which is probably the fun way to do it. Get books for faster horse and faster movement speed. Got that baked in here. Thanks for looking out, though. How am I going to get level 10? We're already level 10 fishing. We did it via fish ponds in the original challenge. Golden spur and slimes everywhere. Maximum chaos. Golden spur and slimes everywhere. Is there something to that, actually? Hold on. I don't know what the golden spur is, but it makes me excited. Just hold on a minute. Probably not worth it, huh? Let me see. Golden spur. Golden spur. Equipping golden spur in your trinket slot because it causes your critical strikes to give you a short speed boost. This spur can be... Oh, so it's critical strikes. That's a fun idea. That's a fun idea. I would kind of love that if that was actually a thing I could make happen, but... Oh, man. That plus Savage Ring would be pretty good. It's a speed buff every time you crit. How long does the speed buff last, though? Would it be worth stopping to, like, kill a slime every so often? Because we could put slimes... We could, like, drop slimes anywhere we want, basically, with the, with, like, slime incubators, right? And then just, like, kill it along the route. That would be so silly. It does mean we wouldn't have our frog, though. Because we'd have to use the trinket slot for the golden spur. Depends on the level of the spur. True. Worth playing around with, maybe, just to see how I feel about it. Either way, we're gonna get combat mastery, though. That's at the end of the day, that's the important step here. All right. Swap to frog at a fishing spot. True. Change trinkets as you go. Just swap them around. When we're actually fishing, we get the frog for emotional support. And then when we're navigating between, we get our golden spur on. Are there shoes with a speed boost? I don't believe so, no. We could put on the Cinder Clown shoes for maximum jingle factor, though. Do the mining and foraging masteries do anything? Not for us, I don't think. I did look at them briefly, but I don't think there's anything actually beneficial in either of those masteries for this challenge. I think combat mastery should be first on the list for preparing, so that can be with us for the whole preparation. I kind of like that, actually. All right. I think we're good then. I think we're good to at least get started on some preparation here. So why don't we get... I'm gonna have this checklist ready to go at the side so that I can reference it if need be. And then we'll get into the game here. So let me move this over yonder. Minimize it for now. Make sure I don't have any of my like cheating mods on. No, we're good. Let's get started. Yo, thank you, R. Did I see Mazert's idea? Mazert. Mazer T. Can you have a second character to catch legendary fish for bait? Technically, yes. I don't know. We could be stretching the rules of the challenge of that one a little bit. I guess that's a philosophical question if we're willing to accept that. But technically, that would work, I think, because yeah, we could have a farmhand catch the legendary fish, turn them into bait, and then we can use that bait. Because that's not them like actually catching fish for us, but that is them giving us a benefit for catching fish later. I'll sit on that one. I'll simmer with that for a little bit. Because I don't know if it's clever. It's very clever. But I don't know if it's clever enough to supersede the the fact that I'd be using multiplayer for an added benefit here. Okay. All right. Welcome one and all back to Fishy Farm. Wait for it to load in for a second here. Here we are. Here we are. It is winter 14th of year 3. Day 14 of winter year 3. This is when we have loaded in. Looking at our collections, we have not caught a single fish. This is pre any attempts that we've done. We are kitted out to start doing attempts if this were 1.5. I got all this crazy bait going on here, but but we're not ready anymore, as it turns out. We are no longer prepared for this situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and put away everything I don't need. So I will put away all this. I'll keep the speed buffs, because why not? I don't really need the warp totems right now, to be honest with you. Put away all the tackle and everything. Haley's so cute, too. I forgot about her winter outfit. She is so cute. You're so right. I just gave her a chicken statue. Such a stupid gift. She's not wrong, man. She's not wrong. Oh, that was a comedy of errors right there. Oh, well. Restart. Restart. Oh. No, we'll accept that one. We're still at 14 hearts. It's fine. Another consideration is the buffs that the Desert Festival gives. Speed and luck that stack. Okay. That is something worth considering. I don't know much about the Desert Festival either. This is why I wanted to stream this, is because there is a lot of information that I am not wary of in not aware of in 1.6 that could be helpful like that. Or the extra +3 fishing. Excuse me. 50 wood from Robin. And night market tomorrow. Good to know. Why do I have hearts with Robin and Pam? I'm not sure why I have them with Robin specific. Oh, maybe I have them with Robin because I want to do the mermaid puzzle for golden walnuts, and then I have them with Pam because I built her a house. That makes sense to me. All right. Restart because the chicken table needs to be saved. I'm kind of with you, actually. I'm not too upset about having like gotten the negative friendship points from that, from that, but I do miss my chicken statue. Okay, there we go. Alright, pop all this away. Put this away, these away. Save them for later. Okay, good stuff. Where are you going, Haley? I wanted to say hello and not give you a chicken statue this time. Chicken saved, marriage saved. Chicken saved any percent. Alright, get me the 50 wood again, please. In the mail. Alright. The artifact spot, I got you. We will check said artifact spot as soon as I find where my hoe is. So I think we're gonna... I think I like to have the horse flute, like, down here. And then I should have... I think this is all my tools. Let's see. Grab... We've got room for tools, so let's just, like, bring out all the ones that I think I'm gonna need. Axe. I have an unupgraded hoe. What kind of heathen am I? Oh my gosh. I did not upgrade this hoe a single time. I have an iridium pickaxe, though. That's good. Xena, welcome on in. Winter root, baby. Okay. Will I continue checking for fish at the traveling cart to turn into bait? I probably should. Okay, well, what I should do is I should check, like, which... Let's see. Flounder... So, because I can use the fish from these in order to get fish bait or in order to get targeted bait, right? I can upgrade the pan, which will help for panning for lucky rings. True, true. Krobus sells fish on Wednesdays, I believe, yes. So we can utilize our fish ponds here a little bit in order to get some of the fish bait that we need for sure. Not all of it, but some of it will be available here. I'm also going to want to... say hi to my best buddy, Tim Beeb. What year is it? It is year 3. Do not believe the exclamation point year command. It hasn't been... It's not for this challenge. I should set up my greenhouse for maximum experience yields. I think the fastest way to get mastery, which we're going to need a lot of experience for mastery, is just via farming, right? Like, I think we just, like, basically fill this up as best we can with good crops. And then we just, like, harvest it when we need to. This looks like an automated setup. I did have a lot of kegs going on in there. And I had a chest in there as well. I could just buy a bunch of experience books. They're kind of expensive, though, aren't they? Ancient fruit harvest and sleep for a week. That's probably the fastest way, but I don't know if I have a lot of ancient seeds or ancient fruit to turn into seeds, to be honest with you. I got a lot of mixed seeds. Because I think I liquidated a lot of stuff on my farm here when I was when I first like started doing attempts and stuff. I'll need the radioactive ore and iridium ore for magic bait. I mean, I still have magic bait, unless magic bait is bugged, like Blade was saying. Is magic bait fall into the... Because this magic bait that I have here is from 1.5. Is that magic bait not going to work anymore? I do have a lot of cheese, actually. Yeah, hold on a minute. I think that was my energy source for a long time. 467 gold star cheese, baby. Might as well get some speed going here. You can make good money from the iridium and skull caverns. What do I need money for specifically? I'm trying to think if I need money for anything really. Okay, let's head into town. I want to see when the next bookseller is. Get some big chests. That's actually a good call. I should get some big chests. Just so I can, mostly so I can, like, store all the targeted bait that I'm going to be making. I should also go and, like, make a bait maker, I guess. That's probably a good place to start, is just making a bait maker. Artifact spot. There are a lot of artifact spots, but that's just kind of how winter goes. And I don't think any of them are going to be that beneficial. Do I need to check the mastery door? I don't think I've been in there yet. Well, yeah, I haven't been in there yet, because this is from 1.5. All right, shop. Give me this big chest recipe. Thank you. Anything else of interest? That new fishing rod. It's bothering you that I'm not getting them? Just imagine I hit each one of them and they're all snow yams. Buy a calendar. Oh, that's probably a good idea. I can buy a calendar. That's not a huge expense. I'll hit this one just for you. See, it's a snow yam. I told you. All right. Calendar. 2,000, easy. What bobbers do I plan on using? Bobbers or tackle? These are different questions. I'm gonna go buy the recipe for big stone chests as well. The tackle I plan on using, I plan on using like 2 dressed spinners. Bobbers? Oh me. The bobbers, I don't have access to many bobbers. Guinea Pigs Adventures, hello. Welcome on in. I hope your guinea pig is having amazing adventures. Yeah, 2 dress spinners for the maximum catch rate is the way to go for a lot of fish, for most fish. Might swap one of those out for a curiosity lure, if given the opportunity. I don't think we need to worry about, like, prize tickets or anything. I don't think there's anything I can get that's beneficial out of that. Let's see. We've missed Squid Fest. Bookseller is on the 22nd. Okay, good. Noted. Put a hat on my dog. That's honestly a valid... That's a good thing. That's a good point. I should be putting a hat on Tim Beeb. What do we got in here? Let's check our bobbers. Yeah, see? our bobber game is kind of weak. I'll set it on random, but it'll evolve throughout the course of the actual attempts themselves. All right. What do you got? Tuna bait? I think I actually just have tunas, like as at my fish ponds. I'll just buy it, I guess, though. It's like not, it's very cheap, so just buy it, right? What is bobber style? It's basically what your bobber looks like when it's floating in the water. Okay, I'm looking for... Actually, I might have sea urchins and coral and stuff just like at home already. It's okay, they love the frying pan. Turn the frying pan into like a little jungle gym for them. Turtles cannot wear hats. It's turtles all the way down, baby. We could get a pet turtle. I don't know if that would be... I don't know if that's as beneficial or impactful as getting a pet frog to follow me around. Yeah, it's just a cosmetic change. It doesn't have any actual gameplay benefits. All right, I will pop a calendar right there. I'm gonna turn this chest. This chest will be... This will contain all the targeted bait that I might need. Check the cart for fish. Good call, good call. Krobus does not sell fish today. What farm am I on? This is the beach farm. Oh. Hello, Fresh. I'll take it. Get a turtle. We do have... We could buy the turtle for $500,000. So many fish ponds. I should also be harvesting those fish ponds just for extra, like, experience, like I was first time through. Partook is so cute, man. Okay. What do you got for me? Ghost fish. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Cactus fruit. Haley portrait, naturally. Joja furniture catalog. Grants one lifetime's... You know, I'll pass. I don't feel like I need the Joja furniture in this life. Did they add guinea pigs? I wish. They added turtles. They added multiple more varieties of cats and dogs. They added frogs. They added parrots, I think. Alright. Harvest all the goodies here. Yeah, I do have tuna right there. I don't know if I have ghost fish. Probably not. In like a fish pond capacity. Easy. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell. I mean, I might as well just sell all the row. I could put it in preserves jars and stuff, but we're not here to do that sort of thing. We're here for business purposes only. Okay, sell all that, because why not? Actually, I guess I can sell... I'll hold on to the squid ink, because that could be used to make more seafoam pudding in the future. I only have 53 of it, so... Alright. We do have sea urchins, and we do have coral. I guess I can use these sea urchins instead. Make me... Oh, I need iron bars, that's right. Should have some waiting in here. Perfect, perfect. Do I need to open the mastery room to start collecting XP towards it? It does not appear so. I will go check in at the mastery room just to be on the safe side, though, probably. Just to make sure that we've covered all bases. Alright, one bait maker, please. I'll put this here. These go in here. I'm gonna eat this snow yam to assert dominance. I love the mastery furnace. I haven't played around much with the heavy furnace. The Haley portrait right there, so I see it every single time I walk inside. I don't need these. Don't need this. Can go over here. Very dominant. That's how you gotta do it. You can't let those snow yams boss you around. Alright, bait maker. I will put the bait maker inside here. Somewhere. I'll put it right here. I'm gonna turn this ghost fish. Wait, where did I put my ghost fish? I may have put away the ghost fish in here. I had 3 ghost fish in here already. How about that? Where'd I even get those? I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna turn it into bait. That way the other fish can eat it. Okay. Pop that away. I should decide what crops I want to do in the greenhouse. Because we actually have a pretty good opportunity at the night market. Because at the night market, there's that one guy who every day he sells crops from like each respective season. Like the first day of the night market, he sells spring-based crops, then summer, then fall. So we can get those early. We don't even have to worry about like Pierre's missing stock list or anything. Have a good one there, Guinea Pigs Adventures. We could go Starfruit. Starfruit is the most XP per crop, but is it the most XP per day? Because, like, let me look this up. I got the wiki open here. Starfruit. You get 43 farming XP divided by 13 days. So 43 divided by 13 is what, like 3 and a bit? Kale is the most XP per day? I was brainstorming this earlier. How do hops look as far as XP goes? Hops. Because obviously I can't fill the greenhouse with hops. But you get 6 farming XP. And they regrow every single day. Is that worth considering? You don't want them to regrow every day? Why use the greenhouse when I have Ginger Island? That's a valid point, actually. Here's our mastery cave. Well on our way already. If something gives 6x once per week, it's 1/6 the effort, and it only takes like 10% longer. True. That's a good point, yeah. Ginger Island requires you to go there. Which is not that much of a hassle these days, but it is still noteworthy. Where else should I go here? Is there anything else I need to do today? I don't think so. Unless we want to set up like do I want to set up my greenhouse today? Yo, thank you, Lightning. I appreciate you dropping in to say hello. I also understand the want to avoid spoilers. I think I'm gonna go greenhouse. I think I'm gonna go greenhouse and not mess around with it too much. Let's go greenhouse and ooh, and I think the bees are on my side. Or maybe the bees are telling me to go to Ginger Island because bees don't activate in the greenhouse, but I can't activate the bees on Ginger Island. What is this butterfly, man? It's glowing. Yo, that's huge. Deluxe speed grow starfruit. The bees are being. They do be buzzing. Turning hops into pale ale does not give experience. That's just for the money. Do 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 do. Fish are high value, even it's worth to buy coal. You can make it. Oh, you're talking about the fish smoker. Fish smoker is huge, but it's not important for this challenge. I can't wait to use the fish smoker more myself, though. It will be fun to play around with in other challenges. The syllables are all over the place on this one. Do I have agriculturalist? I don't think so. I think I have tiller and artisan. I could swap those around so we could get faster crop growth. For sure. Song name, please. This is b_boss.ogg by Concerned Ape. It's from Haunted Chocolatier, which is yet to come out. It's an all-time classic for sure. Who's walking through trees, man? Okay, I want to go down here. I do think this is probably worth it, yeah. Help me change my professions. Help me change my farming profession, please. Woof woof. Sounding like Tim Beeb down here. Okay. I don't know. Do I go ancient fruit or do I go star fruit? Those are probably like the two like most classical options as far as like best XP goes. Or do I go something else that I'm not thinking of? Ancient fruit? Okay. In that case, I need to get more ancient fruit. Because here's the thing, like with ancient fruit, like I need to build up a supply in order to actually like fill up my greenhouse or Ginger Island or whatever I decide to do. Whereas with star fruit, I can just get them like now, basically. Do I want to keep replanting it? A mix while I build up a supply. It's a one-time thing. That's true. They only need a one-time investment. Takes a while to build them up, though, doesn't it? We can just sleep a bunch. That's true. Here's what I will do. Well, let's see. Because I think I actually have... Actually, you know what? I think... Let me check this. 1 second. Hold on. First, ghost fish bait. Second, I'm getting all types of distracted, but I want to make this a big chest. Big stone chest, 250 wood, easy. Why don't I fish for money? What a great idea. Alright, where's my stone? Make this a big stone chest, please. Have a good one there, Grim. Thanks for hanging out. I missed the new member just now. Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh my gosh. AI Valentine, or I Valentine. Thank you very much for becoming a member at the Electron level. I'm so sorry I was lost in the sauce, and I forgot to acknowledge you. But thank you for the generosity and the support. Enjoy your fun new emojis and your sword. Careful you swing that thing. Can we just buy all the books for XP? Would that be quick? It would probably be. I don't know if like do you get an unlimited amount, an unlimited supply of those experience books from the bookseller when he comes around? Because if so, then that is fast, but it's also very expensive. No? I didn't think you would. Okay. Build up a nice supply of bait in here. That feels so good. You can buy unlimited from the traveling cart. Oh, but it's rare. Okay, got it. Interesting. Like, don't go with the traveling cart. I mean, I'm going to be checking the traveling cart for fish anyway. So I might as well, I might as well. I mean, if it happens, then it happens, but we'll see. Okay. What do I want to check? Yes, I know what I want to check. I'm going to check Ginger Island because I have a hunch. I remember things right here. A distant shore. Yo, I just made it to Ginger Island. Claps in the chat. We made it. All right. I have 5 ancient fruit plants growing right here. I don't know why I only have these 5 growing. Do I have more in the chest? Do I have... I don't see any ancient fruit here. I don't see any ancient seeds. Wait, how good are pineapples? How good are pineapples for experience? 30 XP and easier to come by. 14 days to mature. They regrow in 7 days, right? So they're not as good as ancient fruit because it's the same regrowth time and less experience. But I mean, honestly, but with 5 ancient fruit, if I just get a seed maker, I don't even know if I have a seed maker like kicking around. But I could build one pretty easily, I'm sure. I should be able to get like a decent amount of ancient seeds pretty quickly, right? Do Skull Cavern runs for XP. I'm going to need to do Skull Cavern runs for prismatic shards as well to get magic rock candy and stuff. So, I mean, that's also, that can be part of the equation as well. How do you make a seed maker? 25 wood, 10 coal, and 1 gold bar. Easy. Build a ton of seed makers, then dump trash crops into them. Oh, just for, like, the chance at an ancient seed? I mean, I think we have... I think with the... I think, honestly, we can make it work. I have basically no farm right now. I've got the setup for a farm here. I could just like use this. Like this is already like all set to go basically. I could just like expand this right here and then we can use like this if we fill this entire field out, this should be more than with ancient fruit specifically, it should be more than enough to cover our needs, right? What did I have planted there previously? I honestly don't remember. Get a bunch of crops and get started. I guess, yeah, it makes sense to at least start with some crops while we wait to build up a supply of ancient fruit. Yo, Dizzy Lizzy, thank you for being a member. Thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Enjoy your new fun emojis and your sword. Careful you swing that thing. Okay. I'm just trying to... Sorry, I'm sorry I keep pausing so much. I'm just trying to go over, like, all the things that I need to be thinking of here. I need to check Willie's every day for bait. I need to check the traveling cart when I can. Krobus as well to cover all of our targeted fish bait needs. Buy starfruit. 24x sprinkler count. Yeah. Pineapples could also work. I mean, I'd probably go starfruit, and then we can just like plan it, set it, and forget it. I'm not gonna have time to plan it today, especially because I only have a basic hoe. I should get this hoe upgraded. Maybe that should be my first order of operations here. I don't even know. It's probably not worth it because I'm only gonna be like hoeing the field one time. But so yeah, let's see. How many sprinklers do I have here? I've got 3, 4, 5, 10. I've got 11 sprinklers. 11 times 24. Don't tell me. Is 264 minus 5 for the ancient fruit that I already have there is 259. So I would need to buy 259 starfruit seeds to fill out like this entire thing. And then to replant some, I could buy I could buy like I'll just buy like maybe I just 259. If I just like buy like 500 seeds, that'd probably cover me. That hoed ginger ground island ground now becomes unhoed. Yeah, we're not gonna hoe it tonight. I'm not gonna have time to make. Well, I guess I can. I mean, wait, where did I put my return scepter? I should have kept that around. Oh well, I'll just go to. I guess I'll just go to sleep on Ginger Island this time. All right. Wait till Thursday to buy speed grow. Also true. That's a valid point. Yo, mystery boxes can now be found. Don't think that's going to help us at all, but noteworthy. All right, we're changing to... So we go tiller, then agriculturalist, right? It goes to get maximum speed. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally click the wrong one because I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, tiller, then agriculturalist. Okay. We take those. Can you break open mystery boxes in a geode crusher? I so wish you could. I so wish. Okay. From what I can tell, you've been taking really good care of your pet. I'm really happy about that. Oh, she's tempting me already. She's tempting me. The turtles. I need to give those turtles a home. Alice, welcome on in. We are currently working on figuring out the best way to get mastery experience. I'm gonna be planting a bunch of starfruit today, I think. Well, maybe not today. Should I wait till Thursday? I guess I should wait till Thursday. I can build a few seed makers and bring them back to the island here. Wait, hold on. How many gold walnuts do I have? I have 19. I can just build, like... Wait. Can I build the farm obelisk to just get, like, back and forth nice and quick if I don't have my return scepter for some reason? This is 20? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Well, I have the return scepter, so I just need to make sure to bring that with me, and then we're good. Wait till Thursday. I could also buy the speed grow from Pierre. It's obviously cheaper from Sandy, but I could just buy it from Pierre. It is a lot, though. Is your shop available, Willie? It is. Thank you. Ice pit bait? That's amazing. Thank you so much. What a legend. What a god. Pierre doesn't deserve it. Banana Shrine? I don't know which golden walnuts I've gotten. I feel like a lot of the ones I'm missing are from fishing, but... That solves that mystery. Ice pit bait successfully acquired. All right, we want to... Actually, I don't need to buy anything at the night market this year, I don't think. Need to stock up on deluxe bait. I guess I can just, like, buy the deluxe bait directly from Willie, yeah. We can make money that way, and then we can... Because I was thinking we could go, like, deluxe bait, or the deluxe worm bin, but we could just also just buy it directly from Willie. Oh, the traveling merchant is at the market. True, true. All right. Sorry, I'm still getting my sea legs back about me. Make sure you don't sell the ice pit bait by mistake, because it kind of looks like roe. Okay. Pop that away in there. Where is my return scepter? Thank you. Hold on to that. Yo, thank you, Ellie. Okay. Let's do that. I will go buy... Well, I guess I don't need to buy... If I'm waiting until Thursday to buy the speed grow from Sandy, I might as well wait until then to buy the starfruit seeds as well. We need a big fish bait chest. That's the one I got going here. This contains all the stuff needed for, like, attempts in the future. That set. Do I have... Let me see what I have. I have the special charm. I was concerned about that I wouldn't have the special charm. What else can I take care of, like, right now? What else can I work on, like, today? I guess I can catch all these fish. All the fish that I can, like, make bait out of here. I'll need flounder bait. I'll need midnight carp bait. I will take this squid bait. Do I have plans to drop standard or deluxe bait altogether and just use targeted bait? No, we're gonna be using deluxe bait for sure. It's gonna be very handy, that one. I don't need rainbow trout. I do need super cucumber. It's gonna be like a hybrid of deluxe bait plus plus targeted bait that gets us there, I think. Do that real quick. Okay. I will need sardine bait. Easy. I will need sea cucumber bait. I'll need pufferfish bait. I'll need sturgeon bait. I won't need eel bait. I will need largemouth bass bait. But what do you want? You want a mudstone? Well, that's tough. It's tough to be you, I guess. Alright. Need bream bait, I'm pretty sure. Don't need shad bait. I already have tuna bait. And that's all of them from the fish ponds here. Targeted bait does not work out of season, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to use deluxe bait, targeted bait, and magic bait to get everything, basically. How much easier do I think this will be with all the new baits factored in? It's hard to say because I've also added like a few other things. Like obviously we're gonna have to add in the jellies, and we're gonna have to add in the whatchamacallits, the goby. Plus I'm adding in the legendary fish from the extended family quest. So overall, I think the fundamental like idea of the Master Angler Challenge is going to be easier than it was in 1.5, but with those new added stipulations and just things that we have to do, we're going to have to like make like multiple stops for various different for the various different legendary fish. It's going to be an uphill battle. It's not going to be easy. I think it's going to be easier is my guess, but I don't think it's going to be easy. And that's about as far as I'm willing to go with that kind of prediction there. Okay, got a good selection of bait going already. Have a good one there, Mikey Penny. Thank you for hanging out. Do I have any other fish in here? I do need herring bait. I don't think I got that, did I? Catfish bait, I do not need. Scorpion carp bait, I actually do need. All the rest of this, I don't think is beneficial here. You thought the extended family quests, they don't appear at the same time as regular legendary fish? That is true, but you can catch all the ones for the extended family first, and then come back around and catch all the normal legendary fish. That's the way I'm planning on doing it. Why don't I need some of the baits? Because the day I'm going to be fishing on, you only have access to certain fish. You don't have access to every fish naturally. So, and these baits only work if the fish is already naturally available. So we only need the ones for the fish that we're naturally able to catch. Oh, I've got something going here. I didn't even realize. What's our luck looking like today? Just out of curiosity. I should be on the lookout for like star drop luck days in order to possibly get some... Or, because I'll need to do some more skull cavern dives for more prismatic shards and stuff like I was saying earlier. I'll keep the master slingshot on me, actually. I should get some explosive ammo for that, too. How does one craft explosive ammo? Iron bar and 2 coal. I will gladly sacrifice the rest of this for right now. Pick up some more iron and stuff later to take care of that. Very carefully. Well said. Yeah, we're just going to place chests around at the various fishing locations that have the bait we need for that location, is my thought as to how we can do that. How are my chickens doing in here? We do have some stuff going here for us, but I guess I can pet you. I can pet all you guys for that's just free experience waiting to be had, right? Is it worth crafting fairy dust to get the money quicker? I don't think so. Money's not really that important at this stage of the challenge for now. Right now it's getting experience and it's getting all the bait and stuff that we need. Everything else comes secondary, like these mixed flower seeds. Dubnium. Oh wait, never mind. We don't have any particular attachment to that duck in there. It's a Dubnium impersonator. Knock all these out just for the foraging experience. I remember I did this when I was like, because we did actually play through we played on the Master Angler farm on Fishy Farm here quite a bit during the inaugural 1.6 streams, because it was the one I had a lot of progress on already, so I remember doing this. Might as well do it again for the experience. Rename it to Dabnium 2 for luck. Look, the only lucky animal I'm gonna need on my side, I'm gonna have Timbeeb there. Timbeeb's gonna be there with me, and I'm gonna have our little frog friend. We're gonna have the frog following us around. Do I have a favorite 1.6 thing? There's so much in 1.6, it's hard to really say. I mean, I think mastery as a concept is probably my favorite thing. It's a really fun idea. Adds a lot of possible potential value to, like, end game playthroughs. No purple turtle. Remains to be seen. The powder melon. Yo, Grayish Humor, welcome on in. It's your first stream. You picked a good one to join. We're doing some fun Master Angler preparations. It might not look like it, but this is what a true Master Angler looks like. Chopping down trees in the dead of winter out here. All right, the night market is officially open. I should go take advantage of that. Oh, you know what I need to do as well is I need to get moss, because I'm going to need to craft the Statue of Blessings with the farming mastery, and I'm going to need, what, like 333 moss for that? How good is Green Rain for moss? Is it would I just be able to get all the moss I need from, like, one day of Green Rain? Because if so, I could just wait for that. Yes? All right, I'll take your word for it. I also need 30 for the deluxe worm bin. I don't think I'm going to need to craft that. I think that's probably just for posterity's sake. Because I can just buy the deluxe bait from Willy directly. Need about 2 rains for it. You got like 200 and you weren't trying? All right. I mean, that's a pretty good indication. We'll wait on the moss front then. Largemouth bass I already have. Pretty sure. Another Haley portrait. You don't want to go too heavy on the Haley portraits. Pardon me. Leia, excuse me. I'm trying to get through here. Actually, I don't even know why I'm trying to get through. I can just do this. All right. Yeah, I think we just go to bed here, honestly. Oh, you know, I should craft some bait makers. Or not bait makers, but some seed makers. The other kind of maker. For the eventual ancient fruit saga. Let me craft this and this and this. I will take... I guess I'll make 5 bait makers. I keep calling them bait makers, dude. The bait maker is it's so strong. It's such a game changer these days. Moss doesn't spawn in winter. I believe you're correct on that, yeah. Alright, seed makers. I could go put them down now. I don't know when those ancient fruit on Ginger Island are actually going to be ready, so I don't know when I'm going to need to go there. I'll just leave the seed makers down here for now. Lock it in. Keep gathering these rubies. The rubies are here so I can trade them at the desert trader for spicy eels, if anyone's wondering. They do actually have a purpose here. Yo, appreciate you, Haley. Little iron bar for my troubles, thank you. We could also, I mean, in the spirit of Fishy Farm, we could build more fish ponds. I don't know if that's something we're interested in. If we want to just go, like, instead of worrying about the crops, we could go all in on the fish pond front and just keep on going. I've got lots of room down here. No kiss for Haley. You're right, I did just talk to her and I didn't actually give her a kiss. Your grandpa's old cottage is very nice, but nothing beats the beautiful landscape. True that. Yeah, the fish ponds, they do be given experience. I only have 7 seaweed right now, so I could build 1 more fish pond. Am I friends with Willy? I don't think I am, actually. I don't think I've done the crab cake event or anything like that. Here's a good thought. We could just use that to, like, buy a whole bunch of, like, speed-boosting food. Do I have a reason to go here? Not really. Actually, these technically do give experience, but it's pretty minimal. Any source of experience helps right now, it's true. Which is why I'll clear... I mean, I should clear off the farm debris anyway. And I'll just mask it as me getting experience. Don't gotta min-max too hard. It's true, like, I would like to have everything set up for Night Market of Year 4, so that I can start doing attempts then, but if I don't, I can always just, like, wait another year still. It's not a big deal. It's all about just getting the preparation done right, not about getting it done fast. The faster, I mean, the better, ultimately, but... And I can't imagine it will take more than, like, 1 full in-game year to get everything situated. But if it does, it does. Enjoy the journey while we can. Because once we get to the destination, we're probably going to be there for a while. If history is any indication. This is the old save. This is the OG Master Angler Farm, Fishy Farm. Didn't think I'd be back so soon, but the sea beckons. We haven't gotten the speed books yet. No, we haven't had a chance. Haven't gotten the bookseller so far. All right, leave the rest of these. They can grow into some more possible foraging experience in the future. Why not? Anything special for a Tuesday? I don't think so. I want to wait for the night market to open just to check at the traveling merchant. Pop those in there. Okay. In the meantime, I guess I can... well, I'll head over to Ginger Island really quick. I mean, how am I doing on, like, island warp totems and stuff? Because I could try and craft more of those. I don't know how much I have as far as, like, resources to craft them. I've got 4 island warp totems. I need, what, like, hardwood and dragon's teeth and stuff? And ginger. Might have some of that kicking around here. I've got the ginger. I don't really have dragon's teeth. There's a seed maker right there as well. Really needed it, turns out. Pardon me, my horsey friend, Nemo. Sorry. Okay. We could go... We could go on a volcano run to try and get some more, I mean, to try and get some more dragon teeth for those. We could also go... I might just go to the regular mines and try and farm up some iron. Try and farm some iron to turn into iron bars to get more explosive ammo for skull cavern runs, because we're gonna need to do a decent amount of skull caverns in order to get the prismatic shards and stuff for magic rock candy, because one magic rock candy is not going to cut it for this challenge. We're gonna need like a decent amount, at least like we'll need at least like 3 magic rock candy, possibly more, for our luck buff situations. And that's like 9 prismatic shards. So it's definitely, I mean, that can happen pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for a weapon. Bring my dragon tooth shiv with me. Why not? I don't need the gold scythe right now. We'll have the iridium scythe before too long anyway. How am I planning to keep track of the fish I caught on an attempt without filling in the collection? How am I planning to keep track of how many fish I caught on an attempt without filling in the collection? I mean, I'll probably track it the same way that I did during the original challenge. I'll track it with a checklist off on the side while I'm doing the attempts. I'll track it as we go through. I don't really think I need to be killing these guys for coal or anything like that. I'll kill them for experience, I suppose. The coal doesn't hurt, but I think I already have like 600 plus coal at home, so. Also, I can sort it like this, so that's a little better. I can get prizzies from golden mystery boxes as well. That's from the, that's from foraging mastery, right? I wasn't planning on getting foraging mastery. And it's probably not worth it to go for just prismatic shards, because there are myriad other ways to get prismatic shards. It is noteworthy, though, so thank you. Foraging on the beach farm gives XP now. No! No! How could they do this to me? After everything I've done, after all the praise I've given, they do this? They betray me like this? So rude. Cockles, mussels, and oil. Seaweed is still safe? Just seaweed? What the heck? Mushroom caves give XP, that's true. As of the most recent patch, moss also gives 1 foraging experience, by the way. That was in the most recent patch notes that Concerned8 posted on Twitter. So basically nothing is safe anymore as far as experience goes. Fruit trees are safe. They still don't give any kind of experience, I'm pretty sure. You know, maybe I should actually... I think I might actually just go do a volcano run. Because you can get iron that way as well. I could get some dragon teeth for more, like, island warp totems. And you can get a lot more experience via the volcano. Plus, like, if I go to Ginger Island, I can check in on the ancient fruit anyway. No XP challenge is dead. Apropos of nothing at all other than talking about challenge runs, there is one challenge run that actually has an interesting little wrinkle thrown into it. It's not a challenge run that I've done, but it's a challenge run that I've seen done. It's the no energy perfection challenge, where you try and get you basically try and spend as little energy as possible and get perfection. And from what I remember, the only time in the entire run you had to spend any energy at all was to use your watering can to cross the lava in the volcano. You can bypass that in 1.6 now, can you not? And I'm not even talking about just, like, buying perfection via, like, Fizz or whatever his name is. Riz. The way I think you could possibly bypass it is with the statue. It's a contentious solution, but the statue of blessings provides a blessing, a chance for a blessing that gives you infinite energy for the day. Now, if you have infinite energy and you use some of that infinite energy, you still have infinite energy, so have you actually used any energy? It starts to become a philosophical question at that point, and I don't know if I have the answer to it. I don't know if that's a solution, but it is something worth considering. Because infinity minus anything is still infinity. Alright, let's go. I think I actually have a path to the volcano pretty easily here. Can't you build the bridge instead of using the watering can? You don't have the option to build the bridge until you've gone through the volcano at least like one time, I think. You don't think infinite energy counts as not using energy? It's just it kind of becomes a semantic question for sure. I forgot my watering can, man. This is such a train wreck. I guess I can go in still. I can still go in and like do a little bit here. But it's kind of awkward to do it without the watering can. Sir, dragon teeth, please. Or a monster compendium. I guess I'll take that as well. Monsters have a chance to drop double the loot? Sure. I think I'm wearing a burglar's ring and stuff as well, right? So yeah. Pog. We'll take that. Why does magic infinite energy not count, but magic efficiency does? It's a good point. It's a good point. Do we count, like, because there's the efficiency enchantment you can get on tools that also causes you to, well, I guess it depends, like, because efficiency is stated, it's like you don't use energy when you're using a tool. But infinite energy, you're still technically using energy, it's just you have an unlimited amount. So I don't know, man. It gets complicated. I could see arguments one way or the other for it. Ooh, look at those coal nodes, dude. Fancy. It's a philosophical question. Who knew we'd run into such complex issues when discussing Stardew Valley challenges of all things? Tiger hat, please. Do they call the same bit of code? That's a question for Blade. Ooh. Probably won't do like a full volcano run here, because I basically was just trying to buy time until the night market's open, and the night market is now open. So I should go ahead and take advantage of that. Terrence Sweetman, welcome on in. Good to see you. Alright, we need to find a button here. I can't cross this way. Sad times. Sad times all around. I can go around that way. Is this... I mean, there could be a button over here. I don't think there is, but... Would there potentially be a way to not have to go into the volcano? I think maybe you could do it if you were buying perfection from the Riz Lord, from Fizz. His name's Fizz, right? I keep wanting to call him Riz, but chest button, potato, potato. I think I'm just gonna actually just go back through the volcano rather than trying to press on to like floor 5. It's probably quicker to just do it this way. Can't get the ostrich incubator recipe, that is true. Because you need to get like the mummified bat and stuff from the volcano. If you allow like buying perfection waivers, Assuming you can unlock the path to perfection. Like, I don't know the unlock stipulations for being able to buy perfection waivers. Is it just that, like... I guess I could also just return Scepter, but where's the fun in that? But yeah, if you can buy perfection waivers without having to go into the volcano, then you can do it that way as well. Yeah, Joja Bird plus perfection waivers. That's not, so that is technically another way around it, because you can just buy it and yet it doesn't need any energy. What's the general plan? Right now, we're working. Right now, my current goals are basically just working towards mastery, because I'm going to need 3 levels of mastery for everything that I want for the challenge, and buying targeted fish bait as well as the fish to make said targeted fish bait. That's currently what we're working on. Midnight Carp, I already have the bait for. Bullhead, I don't think I do. And everything else here is non-essential. Perfect. Be out of here. Where's the fun in just buying perfection? I mean, it's a solution. If you want to go that way, it's a solution. Not one I'm probably likely to take advantage of unless a challenge calls for it specifically. The thing that crushes me is that when I eventually return to Price Perfection for 1.6, buying perfection waivers for some parts of perfection is going to be cheaper than going the traditional perfection route. Like, buying the perfection waivers is cheaper than the golden clock. Why add it to the game? In case anyone wants to go full Joja, I'm assuming. I'm of the opinion that more options is like never a bad thing, really. So you don't have to use it, but if someone does want to use it, it's there, which I think is totally fine. Not another Haley portrait. Nah. What is even in this chest? I haven't even like paid much attention to this one. One Haley portrait is fine by me. You know, everything in moderation. Bullhead bait, perfect. One for the island house, that's actually maybe a good thought. That would be fun. All portrait speedrun, that would take so long. You'd have to marry and divorce like literally everybody. Oh. That would be brutal, man. Unless you can get the portraits from just, like, being their boyfriend/girlfriend. But I think you have to get married to unlock the portraits. No, thank you. Build Tim Beeb's water bowl, you're the best. If I knew more about farm work, I'd help you out. Sorry, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, tomorrow is our day to go buy starfruit seeds. Please don't let me forget, because I feel like I am likely to forget. If I'm not reminded about it, because I'll probably get distracted doing something else. So we need to buy our starfruit seeds tomorrow, because tomorrow is also the day that Sandy sells the deluxe speed grow, which we want. Pop that away. I didn't check the daily luck today, I don't think. Have I checked the Joja catalog? I don't think I've actually gotten to check that one yet, no. Kind of curious. Spirits are in good humor today. Not quite good enough. We'll wait for a star drop luck day. In the meantime, I will go wait for Willy to open, and then we'll head off to Ginger Island. Want to double check our bookseller. Our bookseller is the 22nd. Okay. Not speedrunning, but you're collecting the portraits. Best of luck to you, Rose. That is a Herculean endeavor. You'll get there eventually, but it's going to take a little while for sure. What blessing would you prefer for the Master Angler Challenge? I'm thinking that probably the Blessing of Speed is going to be the way to go, because speed is so universally useful. The only other one that I'm really like considering is from the Statue of Blessings is the Blessing of Luck, which would be only good for the jellies, and I can already boost my luck pretty substantially by other means, whereas speed boosts are few and far between. I can't wait to see how fast we ultimately end up going once we actually have access to the to like all the speed boosts, by the way. It's gonna be so fun to just zoom around. Alright, still no ancient fruit. Current game plan, we are working towards mastery, slowly but surely, so that we can unlock the tools that we need for more progress. We're also slowly working on building up our targeted bait collection by buying it from Willy, and by buying fish at the traveling cart, and oh, Krobus actually sells fish today. I should go and I'll go check in with Krobus once I'm done in the volcano here. Actually, I think I'm wearing this slime ring, so I don't even need to worry about those guys. Get this Bowser head out of here. I mean, can I just walk through you? I can, but I'm gonna kill you for the experience. Did I get my watering can? I knew I was forgetting something. Oh well, we'll make it work. Slime ring is the best ring in the game. It's pretty huge, yeah. First mystery box, by the way. I don't think I need to crack those for any particular reason. There's nothing that's that beneficial that'll come out of them. Not for this challenge. Napalm ring would be kind of nice, honestly. I don't think I have access to the napalm ring yet. I don't think I've killed enough serpents. The reason is fun. It's true. I don't even know, like, dude, I don't even know what the full loot table is for the mystery boxes. We probably know it now because of, like code diving and stuff. Like, you can just look it up in the code, right? But I haven't really looked into what the mystery boxes offer. Ooh, a mango sapling. Don't mind if I do. Carrots in theory, but there are other ways to get them. How can we be thinking about carrots at a time like this when there's such a beautiful song gracing my ears? Kazoom me through this volcano, baby. All the way. Dun, dun. It's the best song in the game. And it's not even in the game. Best song on the stream track, anyway. Or at least up there. Lots of iron ore. Iron ore is pretty valuable right now, because I'm actually kind of at a deficit of iron ore. And I can use it to craft more explosive ammo and stuff. Technically, I can just buy explosive ammo. I gotta be careful, though, because I'm not so rich that I can basically just, like, buy everything I need, but I can buy, like, a decent amount of stuff that I might need. I still have to be somewhat frugal, I suppose. Give me your dragon's tooth, sir. One dragon tooth for me, please. Next time. Come on, man. I've got the monster compendium and everything. You're really gonna do me dirty like this? Do-do-do. One thing I am curious about, that I looked into it briefly, but I didn't see any information about it. Can you get multiple copies of the Advanced Iridium Rod? The Advanced Iridium Rod is the highest tier fishing rod you get from getting fishing mastery. Is there a way to get multiples of it, or do you only ever get the one? Good thing I got the Curiosity Lure. I mean, the Curiosity Lure they always come in handy. The more the merrier for that one. I don't think we can actually get multiple advanced iridium rods. My only thought is that maybe once you get fishing mastery, then Willy starts selling them. But I don't think that's actually how it works. Maybe if you lose it somehow, then you can get another one from the Mastery Cave. That would be my only thought, but I don't know if you could, like, cheese that to get multiples of it. We don't need multiples of it. I had multiple fishing rods in the original challenge just for, like, convenience's sake, but we don't technically... We only technically need the one rod. Confirmed Willie does not sell them. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. What would I do with multiples? I mean, basically, the reason I had multiples in the original Master Angler Challenge was so I could have different... I would have one that was stocked with wild bait and one that was stocked with magic bait. That way, I could just swap between the rods themselves instead of, like, going into the menu and swapping the bait around, which I think was, like, a little bit faster, at least the way that I play the game, it worked out faster. But I can still... but with one, I can still just, like, swap the bait around. It's not that big of a deal. Check if Mr. Chi sells them. Ooh, in the walnut room? Maybe, yeah. Probably not, but could be worth a look. Need to look into enchanting my pan at some point as well to do for this for the fishing enchantment. Should I upgrade the pan? Maybe I should start upgrading the pan as well now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if, like, having an iridium pan is going to be better. I feel like just having the, like, fisher enchantment on the pan is going to be fine. Because that is one thing we'll need to do in order to get some of the targeted bait, I think. Unless, depending on what Willie sells. Is there a Krobus portrait? I have to know. I honestly don't know. That is information I could not tell you. Man. Inventory-wise, are you going to have chests around the valley for all the bait that you need? That is my plan, yeah. Technically, it could depend. I mean, there is a way you could set it up, because, like, here's the thing. If we wanted to go absolutely maximum efficiency mode, opening a chest does have a little animation, and I don't know if time pauses during that animation. It very well might. If it does, then this is a non-issue. But you could put the you could put bait makers around, like, in all the various fishing spots, and put the bait directly into them, and then you just, like, grab it when you go fishing and in that area. You just grab them at, like, as you're running past, instead of having to open up the chest and getting it all out and stuff. Technically, that might be faster, but it might also be too cute. It does not pause while opening chests, unless that was changed in 1.6. It's such a minor, like, time loss, but it is technically there. It is technically a consideration. Have I bought the star fruits? No, we're waiting until tomorrow to do that, because then we can buy the deluxe speed grow at the same time. Thanks for looking out, though. Probably do a few chests rather than every locale. I mean, there probably won't be that many chests ultimately anyway, yeah. I just need to be able to swap around the bait when I need it in, like, a specific circumstance, which I'm not going to end up needing all of the bait. Check the Discord. Check Discord for what baits Willie sells when. Yo, Blade, get some claps in the chat for Blade, the real MVP. Let me open up Discord and see what you got for me. What are we cooking with? Let me see. Expand. He's got... Oh my gosh. We got... Okay, so spring, summer, fall, winter. It's all divided by season. Okay. Anchovy, sardine, bream, largemouth bass, eel, catfish, flounder, stonefish. Oh, interesting. Stonefish. Huh. Wait, so winter. Winter, you can get the ice pip, you can get stonefish, you can get lava eel. Oh, interesting. So, like, even the mines fish are locked behind specific seasonal requirements. Albacore, sturgeon, midnight carp, super cucumber, squid, red mullet. A lot of these I actually already have by the looks of it. A lot of the ones that Willy can sell. They're either ones I already have or ones that I straight up don't need because I can't use them. Octopus bait comes around in summer, fall. Summer and fall. Okay. Yo, thank you for that, Blade. That's amazing. That is good to reference. Okay, I should check in winter, because that's where I am right now. What bait do I need? What bait do I still need out of winter? I already have tuna bait. I already have sardine bait. I have bream. I have largemouth bass. I don't need walleye, because that's only a rainy fish. I don't think I have perch. I don't think I have pike either. Perch, pike. I think... Do I have red mullet? Squid I have. Super cucumber I have. Midnight carp I have. Sturgeon I have. Albacore I don't think I do have. Albacore, lingcod, stonefish, and lava eel. Albacore. Okay, so there is still a case to check Willie's shop for bait right now. Good to know. Specifically for the mines fish, because we can't get the mines fish any other way. So checking it in a season where we have access to all 3 of the mines fish, because like in spring there's only access to the stonefish bait by the looks of things. That is a big help though. That is a major help. Thank you. This feels like a new layout. Have we seen this layout before for the volcano? Hold on, I'm just closing out Discord here. Oh my gosh, this 10 Cinder Shard Dream? You shouldn't have. Okay, don't tell me I need the watering can to get through here. I don't think I do. I'm just like looking at it. All I have to do is just go around the long way. Do I have squid? I do have squid bait, yeah. Squid bait for Squid Fest. Beautiful. There we go. We out of here. It's a minor change, but you think it's cool that green tea now gives a speed buff? That is a good change, honestly. Because previously it was like max energy buff, right? The speed buff, yeah, that makes it much more tempting to go for sure. Sea cucumber? I don't remember if we have the sea cucumber bait yet. Remember, Krobus is selling fish today. Thank you. Thank you, Dynamic Wraith. Dynamite Wraith, even. Sorry, that's my bad. Alright. You could also be selling fish today, potentially. Tiger trout. I don't think I have tiger trout yet, do I? I'll buy it. Be on the safe side. Another Haley portrait. Alright, let's check in with Krobus. What's up, Grim? It gives max energy and 0.5 speed. That is honestly pretty huge. Tiger trout doesn't multiply in the pond. That's why I don't have a tiger trout pond anymore. Hey, it's a tiger trout kind of day, it turns out. Not useful for me right now, but appreciate it, Krobus. Okay. I chronically forget that I have the return scepter. Okay, let's just put away whatever goodies I've got. Cinder shards can go over here. I guess I'll throw mystery boxes in here as well. A lot of this other stuff I just straight up do not need, really. Farm warp totem I actually don't really need either because I've got the return scepter. That's fine. Alright, Starfruit tomorrow, Mazer, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Greatly appreciate it. All right, another curiosity lure in here. We have, yeah, that makes 3 that we have right now total. I mean, 2 was enough to get me through in the original challenge. Oh gosh, hitting the organize button. I kind of liked how I had the bait on the on the bottom of it. It's all messed up now, man. It's all messed up. That's fine. Tiger trout bait. Thank you, thank you. All right, tomorrow we buy our seeds, we buy our speed grow, and we get cooking. Did I get to the night market? I did. We bought a tiger trout from the traveling merchant. And the night market is now officially over. Officially over. It's a great word for fishing-based puns. Okay, what do we got? Fortune teller. Neutral luck day? No, thank you. Ooh, free pancakes. Appreciate you. I'll pop them in here, save them for later. Along with the other 2, apparently, that I had. Okay. My special friend this year is Sebastian. I have flounder. I could give my boy a flounder in the spirit of Fishy Farm. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build another fish pond today as well. Why not, right? I've got the resources to build the fish pond. There's no reason not to. Having extra fish pond can only be beneficial here. Beneficial? Thank you, Tim Beeb, for the prehistoric vertebra, by the way. Oh, I love those random little drops from your pet. I don't even know what the turtles can get you. Ghost fish pond. I would probably just like make another super cucumber fish pond, to be honest, because they're the highest experience yield. Okay, I need 5 of those, 5 of that. Under the sea. Under the sea. What else do I need? I need stone, right? Like 100 stone or something like that. All right. I guess I can get some of this iron smelting while I'm waiting. I've managed to wrangle up a decent amount more iron than I had before. Who needs this many furnaces, man? This is crazy. I'm not even gonna fill up all these furnaces. There we go. Can Willie sell a void salmon and wood skip bait? I don't believe I saw those in the list that Blade sent me, so no. No would be the answer on those. The traveling merchant can sell the wood skip. That much I know. So we can get the wood skip bait that way. We can't get void salmon bait that way, though. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? Where's my... Oh, gosh, where the heck is my pan? There it is. Wow, that was easy. I'm going to bring my watering can as well, just for future volcano dive purposes. Okay. The pan down here. Yeah, I think I should get my pan upgraded. Just, you know, it might not be required. I imagine you can get the pan enchanted at any level. But... Okay, we need iron to get that, so we need to wait on that a little while longer. Let's go visit Willie here. Yeah, I think just having an iridium pan will be nice, just, you know, for fun. We gotta balance out optimization with fun here. Oh, I need to add the clam into this. Well, actually, not into this rotation, because it'll be on the night market, so those crab pots will not be available. Loot gets better when you upgrade. The loot gets better, it's true. I don't know if it increases our chances of, like, good fish with the Fisher enchantment. I don't know how the Fisher enchantment works, to be honest with you. That is something else I'm eager to find out, I suppose. Can I just get, like, any fish, if it's available? Or are there certain, like, types of fish that I can get? Catfish bait. Don't need... I have a catfish at home if I do end up needing catfish bait, but I'm pretty sure I won't need it. Well, let's head to the island while I'm here. Don't forget Sandy. I will not. Actually, maybe I should head to Sandy before I head to the island. So I'm going to be planting the starfruit down there anyway. Does Fisher enchant break the rules? Apparently, if you get a fish in the pan via the Fisher enchantment, it does not count for the fishing collection. So it's a totally valid way to get fish prior to actually starting attempts, which is very fun. All right, need 5 of those. We'll pop on over to Clint, and then we'll head over to Sandy. Or maybe reverse order, depends. Pam's not here yet, so we'll hit up Clint first. What is that sign? I'm on vacation today, you'll have to drive yourself. Help? I'm in a paradox. I've found myself in a paradox, in a Pam-based paradox. I don't know where to go. I'm so confused, man. Get me out of here. Free text sign? Pog. Alright, I will upgrade my tool, please. Upgrade to a steel pan. Thank you, sir. One thing I did think about, actually, is these text signs. I could put text signs at my, like, fishing locations, just as, like, a cute little reminder for, like, which fish I actually need to catch at that location. Instead of, like, referring to a checklist outside of the game, I could have a sort of a makeshift checklist in the game, if you will, with the text signs, which could be better for, like, I don't know, the viewing experience, potentially. Worth consideration at the very least, I think. I look parched. Nothing some starfruit seeds can't solve. Alright, so we're gonna need... Let's see. Because I said I needed 259 starfruit seeds to fill out the field. So I will buy at least that many. $250. Buy 260. That's easy. Should I buy more for replanting purposes? Takes 13 days to mature. Yeah, I probably should, because I'm definitely not going to be able to fill out the fields with, like, ancient fruit in that time. We'll buy... Might as well buy it while I'm here, yeah. Let's just get up to, like, a little over 500, 510, sure. And deluxe speed grow. This I should only need... Because the speed grow will stay, right? The speed grow will just, like, stay on the ground. I don't have to worry about replacing that. Have a good one there, Ember Firebender. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, by the way. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate the luck on the preparation. That's greatly appreciated. It does stay. I figured as much. You would think I would know these things, being that, you know, I played over 2,000 hours of Stardew Valley, and it's a farming game. You'd think I'd know the ins and outs of, like, farming and fertilizers and stuff, but, like... I mean, I don't really farm in this game is the thing. I feel like farming is probably the skill I touched the least on in a lot of my playthroughs, funnily enough. Okay, we need to head up to Robin for the, for a fish pond here. Too busy fishing, exactly. You know how it is. Okay, I'll grab a mountain warp totem. I'll grab an island warp totem so we can get there right after. Send it. Really focused on other things, exactly. EBF, everything but farming. Don't think you can get the legendary fish with the pan. I would be very surprised if you could get legendary fish with the pan. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. I was looking for a lucky ring and I pulled up a glacier fish. Alright. Build me a fish pond, please. All the way down here. Fish pond number 24, I think? Maybe? Not bad, not bad. All right, now I will warp on out of here. I've got my starfruit seeds. I don't need anything else, do I? I've got the watering can. I've got the starfruit seeds. I've got the hoe. Yeah, I think we're fine. Think Argon missed my message? I probably did, yeah. I was probably focused on building a fish pond or something. Let's see. Need to look into this some more, but at first glance, you may be able to get legendary fish from Fisher. Wait, really? Oh my gosh, what? That would be so, like, ridiculous. That would be... Wait, how does that even work? Does that mean you could get, like, multiple legendary fish? If you could... Oh, it's raining today. I don't even need the watering can. That's huge. Like, could you get multiple legendary fish? Because, like, if you got the legendary fish via the Fisher enchantment, and you could still only get one, wouldn't that, like, soft block you out of being able to complete the fishing collection? All this time, and I've still only got a basic hoe to work with. Sorry, it'll get the job done. Fish from the pan aren't counted as being caught, so it would let you get multiples of them in theory, because the legendary fish only disappear when you've got when you catch them, as determined by the game. Not, I guess it just depends on how the Fisher enchantment actually works. You know, who would have thought that the pan of all things would be coming in clutch in the Master Angler Challenge? That's wild. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. We'll see. 999 smoked legends, let's go. The only thing I imagine you probably can't get, like, higher quality fish with the Fisher enchantment. Yo, Sophie, welcome on back. Okay. Do I really have, like, a single little, like, row? No, I don't. I'm just bad at math. I was gonna say, like, did I leave, like, a gap between these sprinklers, but I was just not seeing it correctly. It uses the code for hooking a fish, not for when the fish is actually caught. That is so interesting. What'd you miss? Right now, we're just in the process of planting a bunch of crops for mastery purposes. We've bought a few fish for targeted bait, and right now we're talking about the pan and the Fisher enchantment to see what possible value that could provide. So you can't get one after you've already got one. I'm curious. I mean, I'm primed in a good position on this farm to test, like, what the Fisher enchantment on the pan could be capable of, because I haven't caught any fish. So we'll see, like, what kind of difference that could make. Like, can I just, like, catch all the legendary fish that I want? Without actually technically catching them? Would that mean Algo would have to reset to get true 999? I'm gonna let him worry about that one. That's too much for my brain to handle right now. Either way, that is just about the entire field ready here. I still have to do this one. I think this sprinkler could actually, like, go, like, one down, but that would cause me to need to, like, replace one of these ancient fruit. This is fine. This will work out. Okay. Got that down. Let's go ahead and fertilize first, and then we'll go from there. I think sure, I'll put it underneath the underneath the ancient fruit as well. Oh wait, no, I think I didn't calculate that into my plan, so I might have to go buy more deluxe speed grow to actually, like, fill out all the tiles here. Oh well. So satisfying. The only problem I have with the deluxe speed grow is just how dang hard it is to see, man. Get the golden Lewis statue for good luck. The only statue I need for luck is the statue of blessings. Missed a spot by the bottom right sprinkler. Thank you. Eagle-eyed viewer spotted. Thank you, Xena. Okay. Almost done here. Oh, I actually did have enough. I guess I must have miscalculated. Oh, because I think because like this sprinkler's missing a row, so either way, that's fine. All right. In goes the starfruit. Easy peasy. Wonder if it would have been worth going hyperspeed grow. Probably not, right? As the starfruit is not our like be-all end-all here. We're gonna pivot to ancient fruit eventually once we have the opportunity. So starfruit's just kind of like a placeholder in this case. And the speed grow really only affects the starfruit. It's not going to help us that much with the ancient fruit in the future. What year is the file on? We are on year 3. Yo, Museum Station Danny, welcome on in. For money or for XP? For experience. Money is a secondary concern at this point. Unless there's something I'm not thinking of, we don't really need money for anything in this at this point in the challenge. There we go. Got 256 seeds left to go. I'll leave them behind. Leave the rest of this here as well. And I guess we lock that in. Purple turtle, though. Ugh. Every time the purple turtle gets mentioned, I feel like I want it more. Argon's farming. Look, farming is far and away, as far as I can tell, the fastest way to get mastery. Especially once you get the, when you get your first level of mastery, you go farming mastery. You get the iridium scythe. That lets you harvest crops like 1,000,000 times faster. And then you just get, like, experience, like, out the nose, basically. I think that's, like, how the meta goes. Or at least how the meta's kind of, like, gearing up to go. Thank you for the hash browns, by the way, Haley. We are farming XP. 100% true. Am I going to catch the legendary 2 fish for their bait since they don't count for the collection tab? Ooh, speaking of don't count for the collection tab, look at those jellies taunting me. No, I probably won't do that. That doesn't feel in the spirit of the challenge to me. So I think I'll pass on that one. Certified Emily dance moment. Emily dance on Fishy Farm, it hits different, I'm telling you. You don't count for the fishing collection, do you? It does not count. Confirmed. I was like 99% sure that wouldn't count, and I'm glad to have confirmed it now for sure. For 100% sure. Under construction, I believe it. I see you're right there, constructing. Team Beeb's bowl. You will respect it. Alright. I don't think I have a reason to hold on to this jelly. I could hold on to it to, like, make fish smokers, I guess, but to what end? To what end, I ask you? Do we need fish smokers? I'll hold on to it just for fun. You never know. You never know when you're going to want to have some fun with jelly. Alright. Anything else to concern myself with today? It is Friday. It's traveling cart day. Let's go take care of that. Smoke the legend for the lulz. Go from master angler to master smoker. I catch all the fish in one day and also smoke them all in one day. Just have a whole collection of every single possible smoked fish around the valley. Talk about a forest fire waiting to happen, man. Red snapper I don't need. Pufferfish I already have. We're good. Go visit Willie next, and then I think that's basically it. How fast is that starfruit gonna grow? Like, I didn't even think about doing the math, because it grows 13 days normally, or in 13 days normally. I've got agriculturalist for 10%. I've got the deluxe speed grow on it. Hey, Sworks, thank you for the £2 super chat, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Give Robin some hyper grow, new meta for 1.6. Can't tell if you're memeing on me or not. Either way, thank you. I appreciate it. 9 days? Okay. So we should check back, because we planned it on the 18th, so we should check back on the 27th. I mean, realistically, I should check back every day, basically. For ancient fruit potential. Eight days. Even better! And hey, Museum Station Danny, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. For renewing the membership. I appreciate that. Red mullet bait. I don't know if I have that one, so I'm gonna buy it. I don't remember if I bought that already or not. New challenge idea, gift every villager every giftable item. We did something similar with the gift-a-thon a while back. It was only a very, like, loved and liked gift that they wanted, but it was still a lot. Going for every single possible gifted item would be probably a little much. I did not check the daily luck today, now I'm thinking about it. Gotta be checking for Skull Cavern potential dives. Okay. We don't have the Way of the Wind books, no. We haven't had the chance to visit the bookseller yet. Realized your membership was canceled on your credit card. Don't know what happened. Oh, I've been there. Yo, my steel pan is ready. Let's go. Flip that right around for a gold pan. Got any? Did she said have any plans for the day? That line always hits different because at the very end of the Master Angler video, that's what Haley says. I go and like talk to her as like one of the first things I do after completing the challenge, and she's like, "Do you have any plans for the day?" And I'm like, "Yes, I finally have plans other than fishing today." It's a very cathartic moment. Got any pans for the day? All right, daily luck. We're looking at Star Drop luck. All right. Ginger Island. Sorry, not Ginger Island. Skull Caverns is a go. I guess I would grab a Desert Warp Totem, but I want to actually craft a little bit more explosive ammo here. It's like 170. That's probably... maybe we can go even a little crazier than that. 220. Why not? Alright. Put those away. Don't need that. Grab this. Technically don't need, like, the axe or the hoe or anything either, so... drop those off. Everything else, I think I'll keep around. Don't really need the horse flute, but... I like having my horse with me at all times, even if I can't call upon you. You do not own a horse. Sorry, quick hydration break. Oh, 5 bars for Clint if I'm doing that today. Good call. I'll just have that ready to go as like a little reminder. Hold on to that. It's a lot of cheese. Hopefully I won't die and lose all that cheese. Let's see. Right click to retrieve explosive ammo. Not as funny as bananas. Are we good to go? Am I forgetting anything for like a Skull Cavern dive? Or are we all set here? I've got like a good ring setup still, I'm pretty sure. Crab shell ring, slime ring, iridium band, and burglar ring seems fine to me. Regular bombs couldn't hurt, I guess. Couldn't hurt to have some bombs kicking around. I'll bring these 38 mega bombs. Do like so. Alright. Off we go. We're looking for prismatic shards primarily, so we just want to get deep. We want to get as deep as we can, as quick as we can, for higher prismatic shard potential. Best category is cheese %. Get some cheeses in chat. I'm not going to worry about that scary skull shrine. That's for a later day. In fact, you know what? I'll even go I'm going to go crazy. We're going to zoom out. Do you believe it? Holy moly. That one there. Perfect, perfect. It's been a while since I've done Skull Cavern dives like in earnest here. So I might be a little rusty. I might burn through my explosive ammo more than I should be. Excuse you. We'll make it work. Do we have any masteries? Not yet, no. We're working on it slowly but surely. We're trying to balance like everything together here. Masteries are probably like one of the first things I'm going to be going for. But we got a lot of goals to work towards. No shortage of variety there. Why am I in the cavern? We're looking for prismatic shards in our preparation stage here. Is this actually a fishing run, or is this April Fool's? It's not April Fool's, but it's also not a fishing run. It's the secret third option, where we're preparing for fishing runs, but we're not actually doing them. I can't just hop into fishing runs immediately. We have preparation to do beforehand, and that is what you're watching right now. Hopefully nobody got clickbaited. I tried to make the title as clear as possible. Blow ores up for XP too. Valid point. Ooh, extra little spicy eel, don't mind if I do. Copper ore probably not really that worth it for the experience even. Gold ore a bit more maybe. Can you enchant the rod with Dragon's Teeth? You can, well, not with Dragon's Teeth, but with prismatic shards and cinder shards, yes. My rods for the original challenge were enchanted, and as far as I know, you can enchant the advanced iridium rod as well, the new best rod. I'm pretty confident that you can. If you can't, I'm gonna be very sad. But I'm like, it's like a 99.9% certainty that you can. Museum Grack Reeds, thank you for the double diamonds. $1.98 super chats between the two of them. Thank you, thank you. Looking like a diamond in the rough. I greatly appreciate the generosity. You are amazing. Yo, 8 levels into 8 levels, back to back. That's pretty nice. Can you get multiples of the new rod? I believe the current running theory is no. We have not found a way to get multiples of the advanced iridium rod. Doesn't mean it can't be done, it's just that there's not enough information. I'm gonna assume no. Get out of here, nerds. Looking for those iridium nodes for sure. Part of me does wonder if for the advanced iridium rod there might be like a little cheeky thing you could do, like with the statue of perfection at Grandpa's shrine, where you like drop one on the ground, and then the statues or the shrine sees like, oh, you don't have your statue. Here's another one for you, and you can just get like infinite of them. I don't even know if that works for the statue perfection anymore in 1.6. And I have to imagine the same thing probably won't work for the advanced iridium rod. I don't even know if you can get rid of it like other tools. Because, like, traditionally, with fishing rods, you can just, like, delete and buy again from Willy, unlike other tools where they're, like, permanently in your inventory, or permanently, like, there, basically. The advanced iridium rod, I don't know if it acts more like a traditional tool, or if it acts more like fishing rods. You can drop it? Okay, that's good to know, then. If you can drop it, you can probably delete it as well. Maybe don't test that unless you're, like, starting a new day and you wanted... and you're willing to, like, reset the day and see, but... Claiming the mastery with a full backpack. Just tried it. Can be deleted. Okay. I have to assume that if you can delete it, you can get it back somehow, then. Wouldn't make sense otherwise, right? Unless Concerned Ape just thought that no one would ever be crazy enough to delete an item that they got from Mastery. That seems like a one-time benefit. Which is a valid assumption. But we're living in Stardew Crazy Town here. Double Dino Egg Drop. That's the power of the Burglar's Ring plus the Monster Compendium, baby. Does the same thing work with the Iridium Scythe, then? If the Iridium Scythe is like the Golden Scythe in any ways, which I have to imagine it is, I'm actually going to get this Diamond node because they're worth a lot of experience. You won't be able to drop or delete the Iridium Scythe if it works like the other scythes. I think the Iridium Scythe is probably more like a proper tool. Oh, there's just a ladder over there. I wasn't even paying attention. I should hit these Iridium nodes, though, because we're here for the Prizzies. The Prizzy potential. Cannot drop Iridium Scythe. That is pretty much the way I expected it to work. Thank you for the confirming, though. Thank you for the confirmation. Eat? I got lots of health. Don't you worry about it. 165 health. Ain't no big thing. A proper tool sounds like an insult. In this case, it's anything but. It is the highest honor I can bestow upon a tool. Except for the fact that in, like, Iron Man-esque challenges, it's very much a curse to be a proper tool. Hey, Woodcutter's Weekly. That's just some free experience. I'll take that. Thank you. Because, yeah, proper tools can't be deleted from your inventory, so if you pick one up, it's there forever. Which is very much not appreciated. Can you put it in a chest, then blow up the chest? I don't think so, no. It's usually not the way it works with those ones. Get out of here, you stinky crab. Ooh, a first Prizzy. Alright, we take those. We take that. Wasn't a total waste coming down here after all. Let's go. Need those for enchantments as well as magic rock candy. We're going to need a decent amount of prismatic shards. The first one, I mean, they still feel good even this late into the game. Drop one of those down, please. Huge. These mega bombs, I should be using these more, to be honest with you. Okay, watch for the Iridium Bat as well. Those things actually do, like, a ton of damage. Okay, oh. Okay, I want to hit those... I want to hit all these. Drop one of those. Guide these guys away. I don't see any other prizzies over here. Oh, the two of them were crabs, man. That's so rude. Like how finding one prismatic shard totally turns it around no matter what. It always feels so good. And then any prismatic shards you get on top of that, it's just like gravy at that point. This day has been quite lucky. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, really, because star drop luck and all that. But, you know, not all star drop luck days are created equal. This is something that all Stardew Valley players will know quite well, I'm sure. Okay. Don't you dare. What is that? He just dropped a shirt? Toss the white algae. Dropped an iridium energy shirt. I've been getting shirts in, like, such weird ways in 1.6. They just, like, show up, man. I kind of love it. It's just like a nice, cute little surprise every time it happens. You just happen to like get like a random shirt. Like spoilers for the like the transient challenge that I'm currently working on. But at one point, I'm just like chopping a tree and like a shirt falls out of it, and I'm like, cool. This is pretty hype. You are a crab. I thought as much. You keep getting them from trees? It's just, why are they in trees, man? Who's putting these shirts up in the trees? Okay. Show me an actual staircase now, please. Thank you. Enough joking around. To dry, I guess? Yeah, but like, why those trees? There's like wild trees that are hanging around my farm. Is Linus sneaking on to my farm and like using trees as like a clothesline? If he wants to, he can just ask, but like it's just kind of weird. I also don't know why he has like it was like a silk shirt or something. Blame Mr. Chi. When in doubt, blame Mr. Chi. Pretty good motto, honestly. Get out of here, buddy. You as well. I can do this all day, friend. Alright. They're also in the dirt sometimes. I have gotten shirts out of artifact spots. I don't know if they just show up in like normal dirt sometimes. That would be kind of funny, but I have seen them in artifact spots for sure. Speaking of artifact spots, I was kind of playing around with some stuff, like off screen, just like testing a few theories and things. And bro, treasure totems that you get from the foraging mastery, when you use a treasure totem, you spawn like I think it's like 16 artifact spots around yourself, and it's kind of busted, man. If you use it on Ginger Island, you get like obscene amounts of Omni Geodes. It's like crazy. Like, if you just use it on Ginger Island and you, like, just break all of them open, you get, like, 20 Omni Geodes out of all the artifact spots for, like, one treasure totem. It's nuts. I love it. Being able to spawn artifact spots, like, on demand, too, is such a huge blessing. I think it's one of the... Like, I think I overlook Foraging Mastery, and I think that's going to be pretty huge in the future at some point. They are expensive, because I think you need what? Like, you need a Mystic Syrup to actually craft the treasure totem, which is from the new Mystic trees. You know what breaks my heart as well? Another thing about Foraging Mastery, this is the other side of the coin. You get Mystic trees for Foraging Mastery, which in turn leads to Mystic Syrup. And I was so hoping and praying that the presence of Mystic Syrup would possibly make the tapper profession worth, like, something at all, like, literally anything. No, it's still really not worth going for, honestly. Mystic Syrup sells for a little bit, but it's, you know, compared to the other professions you can go for, it's still just not worth it. It made me so sad. Enchant your hoe with generous for extra effect. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That was a good point, though. We need justice for the tapper profession, man. It's so upsetting. Why did he even add it as a mechanic? I think the buff that Tapper needs, or at least a buff that it could use, it wouldn't make it broken, I don't think, but it would just make it, like, a little bit better, is make it so that Tapper stacks with Artisan, because the syrups that you get from, like, oak resin, pine tar, yada yada, all that, those those are artisan goods, but you don't get the artisan bonus for selling them with, like, the artisan profession. You only get the Tapper bonus. Compare that to smoked fish, where you get, like, the angler bonus plus the artisan bonus. Like, come on, man. You don't. Yeah, no, it's bizarre. They're artisan goods as listed in the game, but you don't get an artisan bonus. It's just very sad. Just a very sad story. Just the syrups just got the short end of the stick every which way. One more Prizzy. I don't want to be greedy here, but, you know, one more prismatic shard would really hit the spot. My dear grandchild, by the time you find this note, I'll expect you have been living in the valley for quite some time. Yeah, whatever, Grandpa. I've hidden a special secret for you. Been there, done that. Don't you worry about it. I just want this crab cake, to be honest with you. Chance for double syrup would be pretty cool. That would be nice. Stack that with some radio, or like some, not radioactive, but heavy tappers. Could be interesting. I technically haven't been there yet. I mean, I did technically walk into the cave briefly, and then I walked out shortly thereafter. But I haven't done anything there yet. That's fair. Ooh, treasure room. Free auto petter? Sure, I guess I'll take that. I'll take it over this 9 sap. Why the heck not? Petition for radioactive syrup. I mean, Tapper definitely needs some kind of a buff. I'm not surprised that it wasn't on Concerned Ape's mind to buff the Tapper profession in some way, because, like, no one ever even uses it, probably, like, him included. But it's there. I mean, it's a profession. It's a pretty big choice. If you go that way, it's like, you should get some really worthwhile stuff out of it. 9 levels. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're actually close to floor 100 here? Get myself a free treasure room out of this deal. As long as I don't freaking die in the process. Witness me, you iridium bats. Get out of here. I'm not afraid. Toasted, roasted, and boasted. Perfect. Thank you. I'm just looking for just one staircase, please. Just one microcosm of a staircase, if you don't mind. Bro, where is the staircase on this floor? My star drop luck day? What happened? Thank you. Tried to get to floor 100 without stairs. Died at floor 97. Don't let that be a prophecy for me as well. I'm so close, man. Just take the staircase. Just go, man. Actually, go for the iridium nodes. That's why we're here. That's a crab. So rude. Come on, one more level. One more level. You know what? I'm just gonna craft the staircase. I'm not too proud to do that. Okay. Let's swap it out somewhere here. I don't even know where. I guess I don't need these prehistoric ribs. Down we go. All right. Ooh, I've never seen the new treasure chest look for floor 100. Free peach sapling. Let's go, man. Oh, the secret note. I should have read that, actually. Yeah, that's a good call. Ancient farming secrets, line 37. There's no better helper than a raisin-fed Junimo. Curious. Well, that is curious, isn't it? All right, let's head home. We out of here. I should have gone for one more floor just for potential, like a potential back-to-back treasure room, but it's neither here nor there. All right. I did not have time to get these fish ponds today. I guess I could still take the time to do that today if I wanted to, but let's go ahead and drop off all the stuff wherever I can, wherever it fits. I don't even know. I'm just clicking chests at this point. Let's see. I'm gonna sell what I don't really feel like I need. Honestly, I don't really need the crab cakes, to be honest with you. Sell that. Sell the dino egg. Sell the rabbit's foot. None of this is really that impactful to me right now. I don't think I have... Do I have a dresser? I do have a dresser, okay. Easy. 22nd is bookseller day, let's not forget. Thank you, thank you. There we go, pretty decent. You can put raisins in Junimo huts like you do with gems and they eat them. I have heard tell about that. I don't know the specific benefits that the raisins confer to the Junimos, but we do, it probably, I imagine it makes them like harvest a little bit faster, and maybe some other benefits that I'm not wary of, that I am not privy to. Double gives them a chance for double yield of crops. Ooh, fractured farm could certainly benefit from that. Absolutely. Okay, I should swap out my tools for the time being. I don't need to have these bombs and this explosive ammo and stuff on my person right now. I will... Oh, I totally forgot to go to Clint and do the pan thing. Oh, well, we'll do that today then. 5 bars. Take this and this. Is Sebastian my Winter Star Gifts receiver? Is that why he's on there? It is, yeah, he is actually my my Winter Star Gifts recipient. That's why he's hiding down there in the corner. It's a cute little, just like quick visual reminder. It's appreciated. All right, yo, new fish pond is built. New fish pond just dropped. I think we go... I mean, the most experience you can get from a fish pond is super cucumbers, so I think we just go that way. I don't see a reason not to. Any reason I'm not using the new big chests? Mostly because I mean I don't need them for this. I guess I could use it for this one. That could be beneficial. Craft me a big stone chest, if you please, if you don't mind. Make it nice right color. There we go. What the heck did I just do? I just replaced that chest with another chest. Yo, that's kind of fun. Wait, why does it let you do this? This is so silly. That's so funny. Alright. I just kept replacing the chest over and over. Now it's uneven. This was a purple chest, right? I get why it lets you replace the big chests or like the normal chest with the big chest, but why does it let you replace like the normal chest with another normal chest? Like, it just resets the color, man. So you can switch between regular and stone chests, but why can't I replace a wooden chest with a wooden chest? I guess, you know, just so it just for it would probably be more code to like make specific edge cases for each different one, so I understand that. All right, let's head down to the traveling merchant. Oh wait, first I should get this other fish pond ready. I'm gonna need a little bit of wood for the sign. Grab this son of a gun here. Fish up one of you, fine fellows. Since when could you swap between? I think that's a new edition with 1.6. So don't feel bad if you didn't know. Alright. Pop in there. There we go. Easy. Nemo, take me away. Hi-ho, Nemo, away! The books really do make a difference in movement speed. I haven't like paid too much attention to them yet. I still don't have the books, so I'll have to see. I'll have to do a little comparison. Not even an inkling of a fish here. Wonder if you could place a text sign on a fish pond, if it'll just say what fish is in that pond. Yeah, that could be fun. A little worthy experimentation. Wait, was there a Junimo catalog in there? Ooh. Haley portrait? That's pretty much the exact reaction I had when I first saw the Haley portrait as well. Haley portrait, instant buy. I didn't even pay attention to how much it cost. Alright, Willie, what do you got for me? Catfish bait, no dice, but thank you for the offer. Off to the island we go. And I'll come back. I'll go to Clint for my panning purposes. Excuse me? I didn't even know you could get these on Ginger Island. Do carrot seeds for the road? That's good. That we want those carrot seeds, actually, for our horse eventually. There's our ancient fruit, finally. We pop all of these directly into here. And we wait. Junimo catalog is the best catalog. It is very cute. Oh my gosh. Wait, what are the odds of that? of getting 2 seeds each from every single one of those? I'm glad it's not 1 seed each. That's nice. We just doubled it. 50%. Something tells me it's less than 50%, but I'll take your word for it for right now. I'm gonna harvest those fruit trees. No. I'm just gonna let the fruit bask in the sunny glory. I'll leave it for the wild animals. There we go, 10 ancient seeds. I'll build them up until like the star fruit's ready to be done, but am I gonna break the no traveling cart rule and randomize perfection for the Maru portrait? That'll be a discussion for another day. I could see it happening, because it could be, it's just, you know, it's just for fun, basically. It doesn't give me any actual benefit. So I would be on the side of doing it, but it's not just up to me. Alright, let's go get this iron pan situated. Steel pan, excuse me. I always forget. Steel pan, I'll swap that back around to you, good sir. Make me a gold pan, if you don't mind. What's our horse's name? Our horse is named Nemo. Like Captain Nemo, or Point Nemo, or Finding Nemo. I have a very easy way of finding Nemo. You just use the flute. I can't believe they didn't figure that out in the movie. You just use the flute and Nemo comes straight to you. It's so easy. What's our mastery situation looking like? We're getting close. Pop these seeds away. Off to bed. And tomorrow is the bookseller. I don't know if Way of the Wind and like Horse the Book which are the ones that I'm really, like, mainly interested in. I don't know if they're, like, guaranteed to be there. I still don't really know how the bookseller works specifically. But we'll find out. It is 100%. That's huge. Huge if true. Yo, Haley, this song made me think about you. I'm gonna socialize in town for a bit today. You do that. You've seen them every time, so probably. Well, that's very exciting news for us, because today we're going to get to go find out whether or not they're there, and then we'll get to... If they are there, which I'm assuming they will be based on people's experiences here, then we'll be moving very quick in the near future. It is Star Drop Luck Day today as well, so I'd like to head down to Skull Cavern when I get the chance here. Ooh, we got 3 seaweed from one of those guys. That's huge. That is actually huge enough I could go and get another fish pond today. Okay. First things first, though, let's go... Well, I will swap out my tools and stuff for... I guess I can grab... Where are you? Master Slingshot. We'll go Mega... We'll go regular and Mega Bombs just to have a good selection here. A good amount of them. Then I will head into town to visit the bookseller. I'll bring a Desert Warp Totem with me. And we'll be ready to go. You like Haley's winter outfit, but you find it funny that she's wearing it inside? It does seem like it would be way too warm to wear inside, doesn't it? Am I planning to reset the fishing collection somehow, or just track it manually? I actually loaded a backup save, so we are still working with 0 things in our fishing collection, so it has been reset. We are starting from scratch. We're working in a timeline where the first Master Angler Challenge never technically happened. Alright, Marcello, what do you got for me? Buy books. I will buy Way of the Wind part... They got Way of the Wind and Horse the Book and Old Slitherlegs. I don't even know if I need Old Slitherlegs, really. Alright, buy that. Buy that. Should I buy Old Slitherlegs? I guess there's no reason not to. Makes me go faster. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and then we go back in. Not to trade, but to buy again. And I'm told, yeah, Way of the Wind 2. There it is, right there. Easy. Perfect. There you go. And I guess it can't hurt to just, like, buy all of these experience books as well, right? Boom. Boom. Bang. We are at 9733 for our first level of mastery. We very well could actually get our first mastery level here with our next Skull Cavern dive, so why don't we take advantage of that? But first, price catalog, please? Alright, fine. Why not? Friendship 101, don't feel like we really need it. We're not befriending anybody right now. Yeah, let's go. No, I do not need the triple shot. Let's see how much faster we are with all of our extra speed buffs now. So this is just like me with I got +2 speed from those things, and then with Horse the Book, I'm zooming, man. I'm zoomy. We got zoomies now. Holy moly! And this. I haven't even given this horse a carrot. And we can still get the speed buff from the Statue of Blessings as well. Oh my gosh, we're not even at maximum speed yet. 158,355 gold for the cheese, by the way. I see you, Mazer T. All right, in we go. Onward and downward. Is that two? That's two mummies stacked on top of each other, isn't it? Sure enough is. Better collect 999 sap for the Statue of Blessings. Need what? 999 sap, 999 wood, and like 333 moss. Be a bit of a hassle to get, but we'll get there. Get yeeted. Excuse me? Thank you. That's more like it. That's what I thought you said. $9.99 fiber. Gotcha, gotcha. Is it $9.99 fiber or $9.99 wood, or is it both? It could very well be both. I mean, it's like a one-time crafting recipe. Once you get one, you don't really have a reason to get another one, so... Unless you're Algo, having to get 999 of them. It's stone, not wood. Alright, that's actually easier. So, that's fine by me. Aesthetics are a reason? True. That is true. Should not overlook the beautification of the farm. I've reached a new level of understanding! That's my first level of mastery. Let's go. So what mastery are we going for first? We should probably go farming mastery first, right? Because farming mastery lets you get other mastery levels faster, basically, with the Iridium Scythe. We could do that, or we could do combat first, so we have a higher chance or a higher, like, time frame in order to get our little blue frog friend. But I feel like farming is probably, like, combat is the cute play, and farming is the smart play. Do we want to be cute or do we want to be smart? Eventually we'll be both, but we have to decide now. Feeling cute. OMG, so kawaii. You know what, we got time, because I'm going to be in Skull Cavern for a little while yet. Why don't we... I'll put it up to a poll. Why not? Which mastery should we get first? We'll go... I'll add 3 options here. We'll go farming, fishing, or combats. Because the other 2 are inconsequential for us. Don't get cute with me. But I'm feeling so cute. Ooh. My little Quinty Poo. Be muscular foraging for the memes. Part of me does want to... I mean, if we're going for, like, three mastery levels, why not just go for all of them at that point, right? We're already so close. Technically not, because we'd still be, like, what, like, 50,000 experience away? But... but in principle, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Do perfection with catching a fish being the last step. That would be kind of fun, honestly. To be like, have the like master angler achievement pop and have like the perfection notification pop at the same time. The true grand master of anglers. That would be a lot of extra work though to try and go for all the perfection stuff as well. Should do luck mastery, if only. Could you imagine? Little rain totem. For old time's sake. The true... the OG Master Angler fans will remember that rain totems used to be an important aspect of things here, because we would want it to be raining in winter for our attempts. No longer is that the case. Excuse you. Let me try and kill you down here. It's not really where I wanted to do it, but make it work. Easy. They won't happen. And oh, you need to sleep to get the star drop. Oh, that's true. All right. Ruined. Idea ruined because I'd have to get the star drop. And then, I mean, getting the star drop will get perfection, I guess. But ooh, a little blue hoodie for my troubles. Don't mind if I do. Rewatched the video a couple days ago. Helps you relax. I'm glad. I'm glad that it's good, like, you know, background noise for people these days. Long videos like that tend to be. Although I do get still a decent number of comments of people who are like, I put this on for background noise, but then I just, like, started watching it instead. And I'm like, you know, that's probably one of the biggest compliments you could pay me, so thank you. I'm glad that even in the wake of 1.6, people are still enjoying the 1.5 version of that challenge, because I did put a lot of work in that video, obviously. So it's not all just comments of people being like, lol, challenge outdated, rip bozo, get owned, L plus ratioed. It's not all that. No, some of them, yes, but most of them are still very kind, nice, sweet comments. So. Oh my gosh, the serpents are coming out in full force today. Jeez Louise. You put this on to study, but now you're here. I hope I'm not distracting you from anything too important study-wise. Don't worry. I think this is probably going to be the last Stardew day that I do this stream. I'll be back on Thursday to keep on doing some more prep work for Master Angler here, but stream is getting a little long for 3.5 hours. We tend to go like 3 to 5 hours, so we're right in that cute little time frame there. And I gotta go take care of some other stuff too. But if we get one last prismatic shard and then maybe a cheeky mastery level at the end as well, that would be a great way to end things off. Okay. Fell 5 levels. Eat some cheese. What do you mean it's already 4:30? I have so much left to do. Reminded me of Jody with that one. The shirt I got is one of your favorites. The blue hoodie is very nice. I think you get that from tailoring like a frozen geode. If that's correct, then I need to stop playing this game. That's information that should not be taking up space in my brain. But it is the frozen geode. You know, maybe it's valuable information after all. Oh, there's a staircase all the way at the bottom here. They would do it like that, wouldn't they? Skull Caverns do be doing a little trolling sometimes. I forgot to zoom out today as well. Ah! Zoomed out just in time to see a serpent flying towards my nose. This is a good spot for a bomb right here. You hit me with a mega bomb with that one. Oh baby, that is a good explosion right there. Holy. Huge, thank you. Everyone's voting for farming mastery. We got 53% of chat wants farming mastery. And then 25% for fishing, 22% for combat. It is a majority, so we'll probably end up going that way, but we'll leave it running until the end of the Skull Cavern run. I can't imagine it's going to change enough to make a difference, but ooh. Never know when you might end up in a Stardew Valley clothing quiz. It's true. You gotta be prepared for anything in this Stardew content landscape that we find ourselves in these days. Another mystery box for the road. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you survived the onslaught, huh? I hope I'm not asking for too much, game, but one prismatic shard would really hit the spot right about now. It would just really, really be nice. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Game's like, you want prismatic shards? Well, prove that you earn it. I will. I will earn it. I even knew that was gonna be a crab. I haven't seen enough of these iridium crabs yet. I think that one's a crab too, isn't it? It is. Sure enough is. Really can't overstate how OP the iridium scythe is. It's pretty bonkers. I mean, it was a very popular mod originally, basically, or at least like it has the effect of what was once one of the most popular mods. The fact that it's actually in the game now, where you can harvest like any crops with your scythe, is pretty wild for sure. Bro, it's all crabs all the way down. What the heck, man? I don't want crabs, I want rainbows. Feels wrong not having it in the late game. I have to imagine that like 90% of players are going to go for farming mastery as their first mastery. At least, especially once, like, you know, everyone sort of has an understanding of what mastery does and what the benefits are of each one. Farming is going to be like pack one, pick one every single time. What's the sword? This is a dragon tooth shiv. You get it from the volcano on Ginger Island, from the chests there. You can get it anyway. All right, ooh. Hey, watch this guy. Watch out for that guy. Go ahead and pop a bomb. Actually, I'm gonna just do that. Oh, thank you. That's huge. You have to resist the urge of going for trinkets first. Trinkets seem like so much fun, honestly. like I feel ya. Part of me really wants to go trinkets first. But the farming mastery is so unbelievably strong with the iridium scythe. Okay. Drop a little bomb right here. You get a funny bird if you get trinkets. There's a bird friend, there's a fairy friend, and there's frog friends, right? Are those all the friends that you can obtain via trinkets? Parrot? Parrot friend? I think I did say parrot friend. But it's so nice, it bears repeating twice. Welcome on in, Sal, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. This prismatic shard is for you. You gotta call your shot sometimes. Alright, I'll go a little bit deeper here. Take one more crack. Maybe if we like manually mine one of these things, it'll give me a prismatic shard. Prove that I'm really serious about this situation. Nope. All right, fair enough. One last quick little look-see. I don't think we got any prizzies today, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, I would like to head back now so I can get the mastery situation taken care of, because I have my first level of mastery waiting to happen. So I feel like I should do that before the day gets too long here. It would take 10 weeks to get to 100k XP with Ancient Fruit on Ginger Island. Is that like if you have like a full field on Ginger Island of Ancient Fruit? Or like how many Ancient Fruit we talking here? With my current amount of plants. Ooh. Well, I assume you mean with more than like the 15 Ancient Fruit, but probably the amount of plants that I will have in the future. Okay. Honestly, don't really need any of this stuff. Okay. Maybe I should hold on to the rain totem. I can always make more rain totems if I need to, though. Alright. The results are in with our poll. 50% of chat wants us to go farming mastery first, and I think that is a totally reasonable way to go. I think we go farming mastery, then we go combat mastery for the trinket for our little frog friend, and then we cap it off with fishing mastery, which is kind of hilarious because this is the Master Angler Challenge. But we don't need the rod right now is the thing. Like we can wait on fishing mastery. There's no reason to do it right now. It'll be a nice little kind of capstone to the entire preparation phase. So let's do it. Look at all the shiny shields, man. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool looking. Final path. All right. Hit me with it. Farming mastery. Statue of Blessings and Iridium Scythe, both beneficial here. Golden Animal Crackers, not really going to be useful for me, but there it is. The Iridium Scythe. That is so big. New main weapon. I don't even know how much damage the Iridium Scythe does do. Animal crackers work on fish ponds? What the heck? Is that true? I mean, multiple people said it. That's so funny. Oh my god, they work on fish ponds. That's so wild. Yo, that's actually kind of nice then. I don't know how you get golden animal crackers, though. How does one go about finding golden animal crackers? Because I don't think I've ever found one out in the wild. Just random drops. Probably get them from like skull caverns and stuff, I guess. All right, good to know then. Good to know. What was I looking for? I was looking for something specific here, but I don't remember anymore. Oh well, can't be that important, right? Lock it in. Another day well spent. That was probably our best, most productive day so far, honestly. Oh, one thing I did want to double check, actually. Now I'm remembering. Where's my Statue of Blessings at? Yeah, so stone, fiber, sap, and moss. What do I need to improve my stockpiles of for that? I've got the sap. I've got about half the fiber I need, so we're gonna need to go fiber farming at some point. Do I have the fiber seeds recipe? I don't. So we'll just go, we'll either have to go and do that quest, or we'll have to do fiber farming the old-fashioned way. I've got the stone. We are a little low on sap, it's true. Get moss and fiber at the same time. So should we just wait for green rain then? Desert Trader can trade fiber for stone on Thursdays. On Tuesdays. Oh, that's true. It's not a 1-to-1 though, is it? It's like 3-to-1 or something like that. All right, I'll wait for green rain. I'll take your word for it and see what kind of green rain, what kind of benefits green rain confers when we finally get there. So I have yet to experience it for myself. There we go. get rain totems for multiple green rain days. Does it work like that? How you can like kind of like how you can chain thunderstorms together? You can chain green rain together. That's pretty busted if that's true. The gold pan is ready. We will pick that up first thing. Maybe not first thing, but at least early on-ish on our stream on Thursday. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'll go make notes on this VOD so that I can reference it later in editing. Because I'm bad about that, so I should do it like while it's still fresh in my memory here. We've done a lot of progress already, though. We've gotten a decent amount of the targeted fish bait that we need. We're working our way towards mastery already. We've gotten at least one extra prismatic shard. We're doing all right, and we've got the we got a new recipe to work towards now as well with this Statue of Blessings. So, honestly, getting this getting this as soon as possible would be pretty nice. Just because like the blessings are just nice to have in general, right? Oh wait, yeah, we should focus on the Statue of Blessings as early as possible. Maybe even like prior to Green Rain if we can make it happen, because don't you get there's like a blessing that can get you a prismatic shard. Worth consideration. All right. Either way, we'll figure that all out on Thursday. Until next time, though, I hope you had a fun time. I know I certainly did. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And as always, this is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.